Welcome back, everybody, to hopefully the final part of the Banjo-Kazooie 100% stream. I believe... Of course, I stream just about every day, unless something prevents that. Let's see.
Right, I line up this shot.
Oh, right, I forgot to shout out Jesse. Darn it, I wasn't clicked in.
Oh.
And then SO. There we go. It still says that you've been playing, the last game you played was, Ace Combat 0.
Oh, fuck off, Dark Side.
Oh yeah, if y'all are wondering what y'all are hearing, got my buddies with me again. Jesse, or Dr. Earthworm, he's dealing with, Darkseid right now.
Oh no.
He's learning why Darkseid has a bunch of gifts on Discord.
Good, but I'm just like, it's just funny when I'm going back to one where one had bugged collision detection.
Well, I mean, yeah, they couldn't get it right on the first try. That's why you get, you update as you go along.
Well, yeah, but it's one of those where it's just simply amusing when you go back to, because I'm just recording B-roll for a project.
Yeah, but I mean, like, think about it. Like, 3 and 4 is kind of like, because 1, okay, 2, great. And then 3 and 4 were kind of going down slightly, and it's kind of like that quote from PewDiePie.
Bad, but
hold on.
I will genuinely say 4 itself is an alright game in its own merits.
Like, you can use that out of context quote from PewDiePie where he's just like, they're evolving, but backwards. So, let's see, we've got every...
I actually do genuinely like 4 for what it is.
Let's see,
like,
we've got...
I would say 4's a pretty fun Twisted Metal, honestly. 3 is just the one I don't like playing in general. It also doesn't help that one also really goes, like, several steps back. And, like, takes out the, some of the abilities that made 2 work fine.
And some of the iconic racers.
Let's run. Let's run.
Let's see, I'm missing 1 egg, one Jiggy in Gruntilda's lair, and then the stuff in Click Clock Woods. Alright, gamers, let's go.
There's Hammerhead. We're gonna pelt.
I hate using that quote, but after Rusty Bucket Bay being kind of rough yesterday, God, it's actually fun to go to a level that's long for a good reason. Oh yeah, and if y'all are wondering why Mr. Gunn is being kind of quiet, it's because he couldn't wait. He started No More Heroes 3 ahead of me.
No, he did.
I did. I'm sorry.
But I'm here.
I couldn't resist.
But I'm hearing good. You got on Balloons Tower Defense 6.
Yeah.
Travis told you to get on balloons, and you were like, "Yes, sir." Don't worry. I'm gonna stream that starting tomorrow.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. Just the GIF.
Oh yeah, and hey, I called exactly what that GIF was. Jesus. See, I think I know Suda's writing style well enough at this point, since I've played and beaten all of his games thus far.
But yeah, for one project I'm working on,
Where
I'm probably getting about
go?
3 campaigns recorded. Should I go for 3 or 4? I'm debating about doing 3 or 4 recordings of campaigns.
Which one had Rob Zombie? Was that 4?
That's 3 and 4, but 4 is where he's a competitor. No, I'm talking about like how many campaigns should I do for 1? Like how many characters should I play through to make sure I have enough?
Maybe do just the I forget where Click Clock Woods spawn area is. Uh-oh.
I'm recording Sweet Tooth right now.
Do all of the main returning cast, and then just trim them down.
I'm playing the first game right now.
The main returning cast, like I just said.
Almost every car except for Pit Viper's returned.
Well, there you go. Alright, here we go. We just got a 100% Click Clock Woods, beat Gruntilda's challenge, and finally bring her down.
I think I just recorded about 5.
Well, that's practically the whole cast right there. Too bad we don't get any context for these random, like, orc-looking dudes that are just kind of running around. Let's see, where's the secret passageway to that warp? Here it is. Try to remember, make sure I have my bearings on where things are.
Okay, where's anyone coming in? Fight me, cowards!
Ouch. Yeah, this bull placement is stupid. This bull placement is literally bull. Let's see.
Yep.
Yep, going ahead and open that door.
Hey.
Wait, I do need to check something out.
Record most of the campaigns, because Small World isn't really that hard to beat either, which helps out with that game.
I don't know, man. I had some issues playing that when I bought that copy again.
Oh, like difficulty-wise?
Yeah.
Small World is actually like, really fucking easy. Like, Small World and Head-On, I'd say, are the easiest. Okay, I ran out. Okay, I need to fire some weapons.
Yes, that is typically how you kill people in that game, ain't it?
Well, no, but I have too much weapons on me, so I need I have like 22 fire missiles. Well, I'll definitely say Trapper, though, is an annoying bastard to fight for sure.
You gotta remember, too, whenever you brought it to that retro day at my work, I hadn't really played the series in a while.
Yeah. I mean, I think part of it's because I played 2 and Black a lot more, which are, like, really hard entries.
Oh, me and my brother used to play Black a lot, dude. It was like one of our first PS2 games.
Black is so fucking good.
Yes, it is. Very.
Black is, like, I would definitely say Black is the hardest game in the series, though, by far. My least favorite one to play through, though, is 3. Like, not because, like, again, 3 is a bad game, but it's also just because, like, 3, like, I'll mention this, like, Twisted Metal 2, like, you know how that one introduces the ability meter, right?
Yeah.
Where you do, like, fighting game style inputs to get stuff like freeze missiles, the shield, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, they took out the shield as an ability, and it makes actually playing through 3 a lot more annoying.
Well, yeah, you pretty much have no defense.
Yeah. Which, like, yeah, 1 doesn't have that, but 1, you know, it's the first game. They're not going to have that. So, you know, I'll accept that.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, 3 took out, like, a thing that actually helped out when it came to dealing with the occasional pot shot. And there's also the fact that 3 also, like, the AI is a lot more cowardly in that game, where I think the AI is the most cowardly in 3. Where they'll out, like when they're starting to be, like, heavily damaged, they'll run to get the nearest health items.
Yes.
Whereas normally in Twisted Metal, they're not programmed to go after health. Because health either takes forever to respawn or never respawns depending on the game.
Now, really quick, before you continue, let me bring this up because, dude, this is one of my favorite levels in the game. It's long, but really good. Click Clock Woods. We have to go through the 4 seasons, and things can only progress season by season. Starting out, I kind of find it interesting that they start at springtime. And yeah, we have things like these Venus flytraps that require Wonder Wing to get. Yeah, but because it's springtime, we got to deal with a lot of bees around the beehives, so healing is going to be a little tricky. But yeah, there's a lot of little mini side objectives in this. Also, that's kind of annoying. Every time you kill one of those birds, it plays a cutscene of them getting knocked out. Oh, wait, no? Okay, I think it only does it once per season. Except for winter time, where they don't spawn at all. Because, I mean, what else are they doing? No, see, like, you gotta remember Naughty. He's probably one of the longest objectives in this game. because you have to come back here. Like, all the other ones you just progress through by going, you know, spring, then doing whatever in the next season, the next season, the next, and you do all 4, and there's your Jiggy. But Naughty, we actually have to come back to is the only one, I believe, where we have to come back to the springtime to fully finish it out. I believe.
Let's see that. Okay, there's a freeze missile. Let me get the freeze missile, damn it.
Keep forgetting the buttons. Okay, so it's 5. Alright, there's the beginning part of the flower. Did you guys ever play Banjo-Kazooie when y'all were kids?
I did not, because I didn't own an N64 growing up.
No, that was like when I played as a kid was like DS and.
I played Jack and Daxter though as a kid.
I was just curious because like, we didn't have a lot of games per se, but me and my brother shared practically everything we played. He had a PS1 and I had the 64. Just a lot of good memories tied to this game.
Yes.
The original Jack and Daxter game.
This is gonna be annoying.
I love the original Jack a lot. Like, I love the Jack trilogy in general.
And oh yeah, Mumbo also changes. I forgot about that. Right. In this season, is the only time that you can actually go talk to Mumbo.
There we go. Blow down the thing. 'Cause I think this gets you. Yeah, this gets you the power missiles, which are actually really good in this game.
Yeah, the birds are basically the stand-in for those slime monsters. What? How was I not high up enough to hit him? Weird.
Oh! I love the old school stock screams.
Nice.
Get up! There we go.
How many?
Stop!
Oh, I have.
Getting off your bike, Travis.
Oh, I have 30 Mumbo tokens. I think I've got enough to buy the transformation for this, but we'll have to come back to it later.
I didn't want to hear. I'll take that.
First, I want to take care of the main objectives around the top of the tree, which is, I believe, helping the squirrel. I forget what his name is. The squirrel hibernate, and the eagle. I forget what his name is too. But it's all part of the process. Ah, shoot.
Seems to be something important over there. Wait a second. Here it is.
Alright. Goddamn. I do not. I need to find a. Can I go around the concession stand there?
Mumbo token. I don't really need that extra life. I still have tons of them to where the game's... Oh, well, no, wait, I reset the game. Crap. I forgot when you reset the game, it takes you back to 3 lives. Let's see, this is also something that we can't do immediately, but might as well show it off. Yeah, around summertime, I believe, we first have to go talk to him as the Mumbo transformation, which is a bee, for some reason. And then the Wasp explained that they took over the hive, and then Banjo can go, I think it's during the summer, and fight them.
Alright,
Okay.
Your Fury's destroyed. Now we get to move on to Cyberbia.
Let's see.
Which I would argue is the hardest part of the game.
Haha, funny dog meme.
Dude.
Special and homing. Let's go get some weapons.
Let's see. I don't see the acorns yet. Am I thinking of the wrong? Oh wait, no. I think in fall is when we have to help him for help him hibernate. I think in springtime we just meet him. Yep. I have a feeling that we are going to die at least once from falling. Because you gotta go pretty far up this tree, and there's only one small section that uses water. Going ahead and unlock summer. Alright, good. And I believe we can talk to him. Nabnut. Yep, if you can tell, he's digging into his supplies that he's supposed to hibernate with. There we go. And he can just jump out his window. Okay. Get a bearing on where I am.
Man, what point does the rear flame have?
Like I said, Thomas, your reaction is making me really happy.
Oh, just... Do you know what place is called in this game? Do you want to know what a place is called in this game?
No.
Okay.
You already knew the answer. No.
Go.
Well, I mean, it's just a location. It's nothing spoilery.
No. Blind.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Since you don't want to have fun, I see how it is.
Of course I don't. I'm a fan of Suda's other works. I like to be miserable.
Good point. I need muscle memory. Stop pressing A to accelerate your bike, and that makes you get off of it.
There we go. First Jiggy. I believe this is the highest point of the tree. Oh, sorry about that.
I got plenty else I could.
But I believe this was our main objective in springtime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
Ah, crap, my machine gun overheated. Okay, there's Dark Side. Oh, wait for him to pop up.
Dark Side Gaming.
Dark Side Phil.
I mean, see? Maybe he was the originator. Maybe he was the originator of all those gifts. Phil liked Darkseid so much he named his whole legacy off of him.
Okay, so that's what that stuff was.
Can you hear it, Rod? Wait, can y'all hear it through my...
I can hear you. You good?
Kind of, but you're fine.
Alright, let's go and restore the truck.
It's kind of funny to... Well, I think it's summer vacation... Or, no, no, summer he's still in here, but he can't transform you. Oh yeah, the B is one of the most versatile ones you can do. Yeah, because the Venus flytraps don't attack you. The Venus flytraps don't attack you. And you basically just have infinite flight. Need to find the beehive. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Power.
We hear that there is a scary bear out there.
I really love the results theme in this game.
No, I will say though, have you heard any of Red Orca's music yet? Not counting the return, not counting the return thing.
You mean Octopus? I've heard of I've listened to Octopus and Orca Force, but that's about it.
Okay, because most of their songs are supposed to be featured in the game somewhere. I thought they were going to be the boss themes, but no, after they officially revealed Golden Joe's theme, that's not the case. Dude, Golden Joe's theme, though, it is a... it's I don't even know how to properly describe it in this day and age, but it's good.
It's hype. That's all you need to tell me, since he's up next.
Oh yes, the not 7-Eleven. Because 7-Eleven passed out their fucking deal right before the game was out.
Yep, there's 20 notes per no, there's 20 notes per season where in the except in the summertime where there's I believe 40.
I hear the outside.
Mumbo, turn me on. Change me. Change me back. Touch me.
I'm just gonna run.
No, I don't. No, I do see this thing. Don't know it. Hope it's nothing important for later.
Okay, good. Another recharge station is fully recharged.
Actually, I just realized how kind of dumb this is. I don't need to collect Mumbo tokens anymore because I've got all the transformations unlocked.
Alright. I have attained full power.
Alright, onward to Summer. I believe Summer is where we have to help, like, Nabnut, get more acorns, and we have to feed Eerie, like, twice.
Oh, Darkside's in
Oh,
the,
sweet.
Darkside in the, Okay, Darkside's in the canal.
Yep, see, every season from now on until wintertime, Eerie's going to be wanting worms to help her. I don't remember if Eerie's supposed to be a boy or girl.
There's Mr. Grimm. There we go. Go for him.
You rhymed.
That's rock.
Mr. Grimm, go for him.
I hate how the freeze missiles also do not home in.
I like that these little imp guys are wearing sunglasses.
No.
That there, right there.
And now we can go back to springtime and actually swim up into his house.
Well, text is too low poly for me to read.
Oh yeah, I saw that patch note, but all the stuff was already included on the cart, so maybe the cartridge versions already had the update on them? because they were talking about how like the update added spicy difficulty from like the start. But I thought that would have been part of the day one update, but nah, it says like your cartridge is updated to the latest version, and spicy was there. Weird.
Run. Do I have yeah, no missiles? Let's see if I can all have shots.
Rah.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Well, that's a way to expand the map.
Yeah, and see, they tried to say that, a lot of people tried to say that TSA was not important. Dude, I hope a lot of those people that literally tried to get mad at Suda for TSA don't try to get mad at him now because they're like, we don't understand the references. Well, y'all should have given the game a shot.
Like, people do that with Kingdom Hearts all the time, where they go, oh, I'll ignore the spin-off, it doesn't seem that important. Turns out the spin-off is very important.
This is... No, I'm not kidding. Just from the first couple of minutes I played to do the tutorial, it already is, like, very important.
Right, Mr. Grimm, I just simply lightly tapped him, he died.
Nice.
He died of death.
Alright, there's Fall. And then we should have all of the seasons unlocked here soon.
Right, here's Warthog.
Did Mr. Grimm have the one-shot kill in all the games, essentially?
Yeah, his special weapon's like the one that's always been consistent. But it's not a one-shot kill, but it's like always been the most powerful weapon if it hits, though.
Okay.
The thing is, it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like it can nearly destroy a car, but it's like I think the only time it's weak is in Twisted 3, but it's just because Twisted 3 like severely downgraded a lot of like weapon power in general. Like power missiles like don't barely deal squat in that game, and they're supposed to be like the most powerful regular weapon. But yeah, Mr. Grimm's always had the Screaming Soul in all the games. Like I think he is the only character that's never had a special weapon change, like whatsoever. Or like an alteration to it.
What was Sweet Tooth's original again?
In this game, it's just the Napalm Cone, but it's just basically a reskin of Mr. Grimm's. Because a lot of the specials in Twisted 1 are just simply some basic projectile that barely deal. I think all of them except for Thumper, Hammerhead, and Outlaw are like the only ones that aren't just some generic projectile. Like I think the only one that has a unique property as a projectile is Warthogs, where they can home in on you. But it's like everyone has like a straightforward firing projectile. Whereas like Twisted 2 actually went more out of its way to have more creative specials for everybody. Like Axel had the Shockwave, and you had Mr. Slam who could pick up dudes. And you had Twister who had the Tornado.
Was 2 where they introduced the Sweet Tooth mech?
What do you mean the Sweet Tooth mech?
The robot.
No, that was black. No, in Twisted 2 they buffed a Sweet Tooth special in that game.
Okay.
Where it's the Napalm Cone, but this time it actually can home in on enemies, making it a lot more useful. It had like a much higher respawn. It actually had a much faster spawn rate. Twisted 3 had it where he actually launches the head of the truck, and he can detonate it like Shadow's weapon.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense when you have that giant clown head.
Twisted 4 had him have this thing called the Henchman, where he sends this basically like long attack that can go through walls, homes in, and if it grabs you, it's just a guaranteed death. Which makes Sweet Tooth Sweet Tooth's the final boss of 4. He's like the cheapest boss in the entire series, I would argue.
Dark Tooth, too.
No, I would argue Dark Tooth's way easier than fucking Twisted 4 Sweet Tooth. And Darktooth in Twisted Metal 2 is, like, really fucking hard. So that should say something. Like, Sweet Tooth in Twisted Metal 4, it's like... Darktooth special is at least doesn't go through walls and has, like, guaranteed accuracy. Where you get to, like, run around half the map to prevent it from hitting you. Like, Darktooth can't just straight up one-hit kill, say, Mr. Grimm. Mr. Grimm will definitely be nearly dead.
Well, yeah, he has no armor.
But he'll have a fighting chance at least. The thing with like, I think actually the thing can actually kill a full armor card too, like Calypso in Twisted 4 even. I really would have to remember. I mean, I'll get to that one. I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, because I played through all the games. Because I'm doing a retrospective.
What happened to the Guilty Gear one?
I decided to scrap it in favor of doing Twisted Metal because I've been... Part of it's because I've had a Twisted Metal retrospective plan way longer. So I decided to just finally do that and just scrap the Guilty Gear one.
Well, it's also because you kept bringing up Wooly, so I assume him doing one already.
Wooly's lore, Wooly's lore was part of it, but not the full reason. The full reason actually was like when I was trying to, you know, toss around how I'm going to write about XX. Because remember, there's like 5 games in the series for XX.
Yes.
Where you have, Midnight Carnival, you have Reload, you have Slash, you have Accent Core, then Accent Core Plus, then Plus R. It was just like, how do I talk about 5 games that are just ostensibly the same with minor balance adjustments? And like make a good video out of that without just going, oh yeah, it's just this way, play this.
It's alright.
It's just like, I feel like I might as well just, like that, and like also like trying to figure out how to summarize the lore enough to, you know, actually review the games without being a crash course of Guilty Gear lore. Like, I just found to be like ridiculously like a massive undertaking, so I'm just like, I think I'll hold on Guilty Gear for now.
I feel like what you should do is, if you actually are going to talk about a series that's kind of like that, just have a scene of you, like recreating freaking Charlie with the board.
Yeah, I was just thinking about doing actually. Because the thing with Guilty Gear lore, I definitely know the lore. It's just summarizing it is the toughest part. Like, you know, to like without leaving out anything important. Because I remember when I was scripting the Guilty Gear 1 bit, I think a good amount of like my recording when I was actually voice recording it, because I got to the point where I actually voice recorded some of the review and even got to filming actual bits of it. But it was just like when it came to like actually summarizing lore, I'm just like, okay, I'm missing an important bit here that someone's gonna ask. Well, what about this? Like some revelations ended up coming out of nowhere because I left out an important small.
I got boxes full of Ishiwatari.
Like, it's one of those things which is like, okay, how do I sum up this without, like, you know, going
thank
over,
God. I didn't fall.
overanalyzing it or, like, leaving out a detail?
Reach, please.
Whereas, like, Twisted Metal, I don't have to worry about that. And also, there's the fact that, like, I'm a bigger fan of Twisted Metal, I'd argue, entirely.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, so I figured, hey, if I'm going to start reviews, might as well, you know, do something I'm more familiar with. There's also the fact that I promised my old viewers I was going to give a Twisted Metal 3 review at some point, back in 2016.
Oh, they're not going to hold you accountable this long, are they?
They aren't. Like, well, all 2 of them, but it's just more like, well, it's more of like something I've had always consistently planned, but I never really had the motivation to do it until now. So I was watching a James Rolfe video recently about like how, I was watching his how ABGN episodes are made video. Which people should totally watch. It's a great video, by the way.
Yep, see, now Dabnut has nothing to eat for his hibernation. I wonder whose fault is that?
Who's here?
It's me. I came back.
I'm at the final level of rooftop combat.
Let me just mute my mic for a few minutes. I'm not gonna actually head out of the bush at this time.
I would argue, like, despite the stat level taking place on rooftops, I find the rooftop level way easier than Cyberbia. But it's because Cyberbia has, like, 8 dudes, whereas rooftop combat has 3 guys. It's just the main difficulty is surviving. Though then Minion will pop up to play.
There we go. We got him 5, but I believe because he's gonna grow a little bit, the next time we have to feed area, I believe it's 10.
Come and fight me, dudes! I'm right here!
Literally a giant baby. But that's so cool.
But he's so dumb. But that's so cool. I definitely know when I get to 3, I know the biggest part that I'm really gonna take the piss on is the endings.
Oh, of course.
I remember as a kid, like, I think I got all the endings as a kid. I got all the endings except for Augur, because Augur, I was like, wait a minute. This is gonna be stupid, isn't it? So I looked up the ending on YouTube when I was a kid, because this is like in 2007, I would say, when I played through 3 as a kid.
As a kid in 2007. That makes me feel old.
It was, so this is like right when YouTube was starting to pop up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just gonna look up this ending and not waste my time beating Augur, because 13 of these endings were stupid. And I have a feeling that there's not gonna be one magically good ending. And lo and behold, it's the worst ending where Augur's like, oh, I want you to show my inner child.
But, I mean, that one was really, really darkly funny.
No, that was the one where he became the baby.
Exactly.
Well, the problem is, like, Augur's bio is like, I'm going to get revenge on Twisted Metal because these guys blow up my buildings.
Oh yeah, that one too. I like that one on a bizarre level.
Wait, which one?
The tall building.
Oh, Mr. Slam, that was a good ending because that ending one's like, hey, I want to build my tower. Let me build my tower. It's like, okay. And then he gains a god complex all because he completed his tower and became very prideful of the fact. So that was like very good karmic payoff too.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like the whole, oh, just show me my inner child. Like, I killed everyone. I want my inner child to be exposed, even though that was like never remotely hinted at.
Let's see, what was the other one? He wanted the somebody wanted like the like their youth back, but they didn't wish for like the head or something like that.
That was Warthog. Yeah, that was a good one. Oh, that was actually one of the few ones where the wish itself made sense because he actually returns in 3 and he wants the head this time.
Yeah, but I forget what the reason. I forget what the reason was though. He wanted to like regain his youth or something.
Yeah, he was like 105 years old in Twisted Metal 2.
Right.
And he just wanted to regain his youth. Yeah. But he was like, I think my favorite in 2 is a Spectre. Like, that's one of my favorites where, like, Spectre's, like, just simply this very, like, underground actor that's looking for his big break, you know? And he's like, yo, Calypso, you gotta make me famous. Make it so everyone on Earth knows my face.
Oh, yeah, just straight up face texture.
I think, like, one of my favorite, like, moments where, like, Calypso really screws someone over is in, I want to say, I need to remember, because, like, 2 had some really good endings. Like, even ones where, like, Calypso didn't directly screw them over, the wish itself just still backfired. Because, like, there's Mr. Grimm's 2, where, like, Mr. Grimm's like, hey, I eat souls, but people aren't dying fast enough. Calypso.
Oh, yeah, he
die faster.
Accidentally stars himself because he just nukes the planet, right.
Well, he didn't nuke the planet, but it's like Calypso plunged the world in like this big battle where like everyone's just mindlessly killing each other.
And he developed an eating disorder, but didn't take into account that what if he gets hungry later.
Well, he didn't get an eating disorder. He was just more like, I want a buffet, but he didn't realize food eventually runs out.
People die when they're killed.
Thank you, Shira. Thank you, Amy.
At best in that ending, it's like, but no mule. Oh, ah! I had it. He's going over that cliff moment.
Like you're in your mid-sentence and
it sounds like that one Twisted Metal lost ending. Ooh, that's strange. It tastes like sounds
like
good to me, baby.
Like I was gonna say, man, but
no, I had a speed race.
I like how Calypso's wishes are just monkey paws.
Oh yeah, they're just straight up monkey paws a lot of time.
Well, no, monkey paw means that there's a finite limit. It's more like
the monkey paws are the wishes are also. No, you had 3 wishes with the monkey paw, but also the monkey paw's wishes were like horrifically subverted. Remember?
I would compare this more. Yeah, but I would compare this more to a Faustian bargain.
No, a Faustian bargain.
I never heard of that, so I did hear about the monkey's paw.
So. Deal with the devil. No, like these are the reason why they're monkey paw is like the wish usually comes at a massive price too.
Well, I mean, a lot of his wishes do.
Yeah, so that's why it's monkey's paw, because like monkey's paw, it started with them going, well, we could use about 200 pounds, and it turns out they get 200 pounds by compensation over the fact that their son was killed in it was killed in like in a machinery accident.
Damn, that's messed up.
That's why it's called the monkey's paw. Because the monkey's paw like horrifically subverts the wish. Okay, now I'm fighting Minion.
But I mean, just Jesus Christ, that's hardcore.
The son back, but it's like heavily implied that he's not fully correct when he's resurrected.
Yeah, it's implied that like he's still completely like mangled up from the machine.
Yeah.
So he basically come back as a zombie.
Yeah.
And then the wife went.
A lot of people call it
crazy.
A lot of people say it's monkey's paw. And the difference is that Calypso's just straight up doing this to be a dick.
Well, I mean, isn't he implied to kind of be Satan? So it could be kind of a mix of both.
Only in a 2012 where he's explicitly the devil. In the original, in the main games, it's supposed to be Calypso actually stole his powers from Minion.
Yeah, I know that, but that's what I'm talking about, though. Like he's supposed to be kind of like you are making a deal with the devil.
Yeah, but he's more like, it's not like they walk to him out of desperation, but it's like very, because the thing is, some wishes from Calypso do go fine. It's just that if there's like any way he'll twist it, he'll go out of his way to do that.
Well, or your Sweet Tooth, where you're literally so demented that you kind of ignore the warning signs.
It's more like Sweet Tooth's just usually like a lot of his wishes simply Calypso can't either subvert either because the wish itself is so simple. Like in Twisted Metal 1, it's like, yo, I want the paper bag.
Mm-hmm.
And even Calypso's like, why do you want this?
Why did he want the paper bag?
In his mind, it was his best friend. It's supposed to be a puppet. Like in South Park, you know, with the teacher. Like with Mr. Garrison and Mr. Hat.
So sorry, I was just reading Gobi's line. I love in this game how they hint Banjo-Tooie. Freaking Gobi just gives up, and it's just like, I'm going to the lava world. You'll never find me there. And they're literally referring to Hellfire Peaks because they were already in the middle of developing this.
Hello, who's here?
I'm here.
Hey, Cedric.
I'm streaming.
Hey, how's it going? I'm finally back.
I'm playing some PS1 games if you want to watch them.
I'm playing No More Heroes 3.
You know, I'm gonna play Super Robot Wars as soon as I actually get off my behind.
I'm going to run and see if I can get some Christmas.
I thought I could armor through that. Cannot.
Let's see, we're gonna
I
wait
have
for Minion.
0 feathers.
Come on, Minion, fight me. Okay, he's running towards me. I'm gonna run. Because Minion's nearly getting me killed.
Well, yes, that is what Minion does.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. You know what I think makes him hard in this game? It just has everyone's powers. Like he's just a Mokujin in this game.
This freaking world just, like, Click Clock Woods just sounds like some sort of hell they're trapped in, because, like, I've literally only been here a couple of minutes, and Naughty is sitting in here in the fall season like, where have you been? I've been waiting months.
Okay, Minion's right here. Where is he?
Yeah, I know.
I think I glitched the game out.
Okay, Minion's coming.
Oh, there we go. It phased back in. Nice. Well, let's see. I gotta figure out what to do to get the rest of those notes. Rah! Kazooie attacking another bird. There's something strange about that.
Why'd you make that sound, Travis? When you finished the job.
Just makes some incomprehensible noise.
Of course he does.
You just finished. I just finished this mini game. And he just yells, "Wee!" Like,
That's his favorite console, you know.
Of course.
Fuck off. That's bullshit. He was almost dead.
I was about to say, that sounded like Jesse didn't agree.
But I thought the Wii was a good console.
Well, yeah, it had Sonic Riders on it.
No, that's wrong.
What? It had Sonic Riders on it, and Zero Gravity's alright.
Zero Gravity is boring.
Zero Gravity's alright. They gave you multiple vehicle types.
So did the original Sonic Riders.
Get it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just
In
strictly
Sonic
air gear
Riders,
boards.
You had boards, bikes, and skate shoes.
Yeah, but you get freaking. I mean, you can't beat seeing Eggman in Zero Gravity on a moped. I mean, come on.
No, he was on he was on like a tiny ass motorcycle in the original ride.
Yeah, he's literally using a freaking moped.
Yeah, he had that in Riders.
Yeah, yeah, that in the original Riders, which is a bit.
And watching him do stunts on that thing always cracks me up because like the very slow turning, like flips and corkscrews.
Zero Gravity has no reason to be like it is.
Yes, it does.
It's just
That was on the Wii downward trend, remember?
hey, I'm pressing the wrong buttons when I need to be pressing the right ones.
Controls.
just how do we get people to understand our game? Easy, remove half the content.
Well, wasn't that also a knock against the original, though? People saying that the controls were a little bit too complicated?
The problem is that
Yeah, but the problem is that the game didn't explain it. But instead of explaining what those mechanics were, they instead just removed all of them.
like, yeah, the original game definitely overwhelmed players, but it would have been a little bit more easy to accept had the game explained it.
Once you get past that learning curve of learning what the game doesn't teach you, it's actually really damn fun. But
Well, yes, I like it as well.
Zero Gravity just removes like 90% of it,
Ouch!
and also all the fun with it.
Travis read my mind. I crashed my bike.
Someday I'll make a video about Sonic Riders. Someday.
I mean, do what I'm doing. I'm making a video on Twisted Metal.
It's not just start off with Sonic games that had a rough transition going into racing down.
Man talks about Sonic Riders for 3 hours.
No, no, it's like those weird twit longer rants where it's just like, why Sonic Riders is not as bad as people think. Tweet 1 out of 30.
50.
I used the help.
Hey.
I had good
1
help.
out of 50.
Roger, you may find some familiar locations if you run around the open world.
Well, of course, I would imagine Mask D is still around.
It's the... I'll send it to you when.
Because in any open...
I'll take a screenshot, but I'll send it to you.
And plus, if he's still in Stand to Destroy, I would imagine that Beefhead Videos is still around, or whatever his brother changed the name to when it became a video game store.
Yeah. Hey, what's the... Yeah, I remember this place.
See, if you're gonna play Twisted Metal 1, play it on the easy mode because it actually has the health things regenerate.
If you're gonna play this game, play on easy.
Well, part of it's
man.
like,
No,
like,
man, I played it on normal.
honestly, I think the only thing the difficulty in Twisted Metal 1 determines is how much the health stations recharge.
No, dude, you suffer on hard like an adult.
I play the other Twisted Metals on normal. I'm only playing 1 on easy because there's no energy meter.
I played 1 on normal with Mr. Grimm. What about it?
I could beat. Wait till you see me play Twisted Metal Black. I could beat it easily with Mr. Grimm.
Yeah,
Cedric,
but can you
Cedric.
beat Twisted Metal 1 on
But
normal?
kid,
with
but
these-
kid,
I
but
can
kid.
probably do that actually. The thing is, I'm playing Sweet Tooth, who's slow as crap, and I swear his armor stat is completely false.
Excuses.
Like Sweet Tooth's armor stat is rated as 5, but I swear it's actually 3.
Excuses. Excuses.
Well, Mr. Grimm has a good special weapon. He's like the Akuma of Twisted Metal.
Excuses.
But can Mr. Grimm beat Goku?
Can he be
Good.
Goku?
Yes, he could.
Mr. Grimm just gets one clean shot on him, and you just see
Yeah,
Goku
one thing
explode.
is all he needs to kill Mr. Grimm.
You just see
Yo,
Goku
Mr. Grimm.
explode.
Goku enters the Twisted Metal tournament.
What would he wish for? Like, I would imagine it would have to be food related.
No, you just
Too bad,
really
you
strong.
got food poisoning.
Yeah, he would probably end up having something similar to Mr. Grimm happen. Like he eventually
Too
runs
bad the
out.
food's been past the expiration
surely.
date.
No, I would.
Saitama. He comes so strong, nothing is a challenge, so he doesn't get
Yeah.
fun from it
I
anymore.
want to fight someone strong. Man, Calypso, Minion sure was strong.
Hey,
But you
Calypso.
look pretty strong yourself.
No. He just brings one of those stupid memes to life. He's just like, I heard cancer's pretty strong. I want to fight it.
Your wish is granted.
Because that sounds like something really stupid Calypso would twist.
Vegeta.
Wait.
This cancer is pretty strong.
Wait, I got it now. So, Goku, you've won my tournament. What do you wish for? Well, Calypso, I heard cancer's pretty strong. I want to fight it. Your wish is granted.
You too. I think I remember what it is.
Too bad it's terminal.
Yeah, there it is. Too bad it's terminal.
I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal. Like,
Okay,
it's,
there's
I know
me.
that one came off as
Oh.
horrible, but it's like, come on. If they did the meme, that's the only way you have to do it. Like, that's just the inevitability of it.
Vegeta, this cancer thing's pretty strong. I don't think Super Saiyan can defeat it.
Actually, if anything,
sensitive.
if anything, wouldn't it make it faster?
Yeah,
But
'cause
by the
heart
logic of
speed-
by the logic of Super Saiyan, wouldn't that make it spread faster?
If because cancer's supposed to be a thing involving, like, cells that just refuse to die.
Which, oh god, does that mean that if you kill the cancer cells, they come back stronger because of Saiyan blood?
If you eat a sensu, what happens?
I think it would cure it.
No,
Would
no. If you go to chemo and it kills some of the cells, but they come back, are they affected by Saiyan blood Saiyan cells like Cell is, and they just come back stronger?
Super cancer.
Exactly.
You know, this leads
Ultra
a lot,
cancer.
This
Super
actually,
Saiyan cancer.
there's a lot of implications I think Toriyama needs to address now.
Nah, he needs to
SCC3.
keep it vague. We don't need answers. We can make our own.
You can't. But
That-
it's not. But now
I
these
will forge my own
people
truth.
want information.
Great. It's almost midnight here, and when this stream ends, I'm probably gonna Google this, and because I need answers. And I
said
made
was
the
gonna
made the
play a
joke.
game, like, an hour ago, and I'm still not
forge our
doing
own
anything.
answers.
What the heck am I doing?
Well, I mean, hanging around you guys, especially Jesse, when he gets on a train of thought, yes.
I get distracted too easily.
I was gonna
Who the
play
heck is
5. What am
Ru-
I opening up Genshin for?
You're addicted.
Get that shit. Get that shit. Get out of here.
Screen.
Wait, I'm just trying to get enough Twisted Metal 1 footage so I can move on to 2.
Okay, Genshin taking over my life.
I told you, now you're just like me.
Isn't
Just
that what,
like me
isn't that what
for real.
gachas are designed to do?
Well, not really.
Designed to steal
You
your
only
blood.
spend like a certain amount of time on
And then
it, 'cause,
people
like,
complain about crap like freaking Fortnite loot boxes, and then you play these games and you're just like, oh, nah, man, it's totally different.
I mean, for
Wait, that's
gacha,
the
usually
one
you
I heard
only
hopefully
pay
at
for
the
like
time
an
it-
hour a day or whatever at most.
Depends on what you're there for.
And
Exactly.
plus, I have seen people get hyper addicted to gachas like that.
I mean, I play them, but I don't like spending like a
I'm not
bunch of
saying
money
you.
on them.
No need to get so
No, I'm-
defensive, or you make yourself look like you're to
I'm
blame.
not getting defensive. You're
Just
assuming
really
a
saying,
lot
like,
right
you
now.
don't have to spend money on Genshin, though.
I'm just trying to explain it. Goodness.
I haven't spent a damn dime on Brave Exvius.
And you see,
Feel
and you,
crap.
I was about to say, you haven't spent $1 on
Like, other
Genshin, and you
idle
see what that brought you, right? You got pork shamed when you asked for
It's
help.
like a full open world that you can at least explore.
I still haven't spent any money on Gacha, period.
Cedric,
most I
that
only
is bull
spend,
crap.
like, maybe a
I
little bit
bet
at a
you,
time.
I bet you have at least dropped $1 when one of these
Fuck
things has done a Full Metal Alchemist crossover.
Nope.
Bull.
Nah, I get fucking lucky. It's like long periods of nothing, and then
Pension
all
is
of a
going
sudden,
to-
I'm just
What did they just what did they?
Pension's gonna go. Hey, we have this Twisted Metal collab. Play for a limited time. You get Sweet Tooth. I'll be like, here, have my whole wallet. I'll take Sweet Tooth now.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
they
like
just
that
give you
dude
it
slapping
free.
his card on the his credit card on the table.
Mike, give me Sweet Tooth.
My man wins the Ratchet and Clank crossover.
Dang, I want Twisted Metal.
Well, if only if Twisted Metal was relevant.
Representation as is. Twisted Metal needs its time to shine again, baby.
I wish God of War.
Okay, if it was God of War, I'd actually probably spend also.
I am bowling, dude. I'm gonna have
I
to
do it for
kill him.
Kratos because Kratos is Kratos.
Kratos is also
Crush
what
your death.
he's also Goliath from Gargoyles. He's Spawn. I really don't understand why Keith David or wasn't it Keith David? Is he Kratos? Or was?
No, Keith David was never Kratos.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I'm getting my voice
no,
actors mixed up.
his voice actor in the original games. Let me pull it up.
I just don't understand why. I just don't understand because his OG voice actor seemed to still be in good standings with Sony. Why'd they recast him?
I
It's
think
because
it was
they-
just for the
it's because they
movie
have a
they were going for.
They wanted to use the mocap actor for him, and also, they also felt like he wouldn't match Kratos' current personality.
He looks the exact. He acts the exact same,
No, he
He
doesn't.
does not.
just with a
He
sun.
does not.
He does not act the same.
Kratos in the original games is the kind of guy that you
Yes,
would
I know.
want
In
to
the
avoid
in the
facing
reboot,
off.
he's a little bit of a doomer. I get that.
In the reboot, he's mellowed out and is like nowhere near like absolutely like. In the original PS2 games, it's like if you pissed off Kratos, he will ensure that your entire bloodline is dead.
That dude is literally thinking like that guy is probably imagining what Arlie Ermy yells in Full Metal Jacket.
Like,
I will
Kratos is the
unscrew
kind
your
of guy
head
that
and
you
shit
forget
down
to-
your neck.
Kratos
I
is the
bet
kind
he
of
would.
guy that if you forget to like pay him $5, he will ensure that you die.
No, he'll just rob your whole bank.
No,
He'll rob your whole bank account and just straight up kill you. But no,
Oh,
Kratos
oh,
is
shoot!
VA
Uh-oh!
in
Banjo, don't
in
die.
the God of War games. Kratos and
You did not pay me for that commission.
Prepare to die.
Zeus! What? Wait, what are you saying? I'm sorry, I'm kind of
Zeus, I need money for that commission.
Zeus!
You let
I want my big bar of tea drawing now, or suffer the wrath.
Zeus, you gave my
No,
laptop a
no,
virus.
no, freaking Cedric. What I imagine now, it's like Zeus commissioned him for an OC, and it's just Zagreus.
Zeus, you troll her farting.
No, because remember, Zagreus is a unique god just to Hades, so I can just like it's his OC, freaking like actual Zeus.
You can get Jacko's costume as a customization option now.
Of course you can. Playable character.
Her shoes come with the actual chain ball.
Nice. Dude, dude, I'm not gonna say exactly what it was, but that Nakoruyuki video was hilarious.
It's just an inside joke.
Exactly. Not enough acorns yet. Nabnut, where do I need to go?
I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
I'm actually really confused now. Let's see. How many acorns was I supposed to grab for him?
I still have Commander video.
Team?
I would trade you for him, but I don't know who you want.
3.
I want. No, I'm letting you go.
Like I'm short 1 acorn, but I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to go to get it.
Cedric. I read past one. I'm on 121 of JJK, and I was sad.
I keep hearing y'all abbreviate it like that, and I just think of Spider-Man. Like, I hear JJK, and I'm just like, God, why do I keep thinking of J. Jonah Jameson?
Yuji, I want pictures of Sakura now!
I wanted those
Crazy
fingers
to
5
me
hours
how-
ago, Parker.
It's crazy to me how Sukuna. My impression of him at first was like, yes, he's deadly, but he's also kind of cool to look at. But after like this one chapter, where it just displayed his cruelty and like fear factor to like 100. It actually made me scared. Like I actually felt fear.
Nah, he ain't no Ninetales, huh?
What?
He ain't no Ninetales, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Sukuna's like actually really dangerous.
Yeah, Sukuna is actually
Bastard.
he makes
I need to get him caught up.
He makes Kurama look like Mother Teresa.
Better Naruto than Naruto? Dang. Crazy.
This is what I want, Roger.
You're acting like I can look at that right now.
Oh, look, it's a garden. No, it's a cemetery.
She calls it something else, though, doesn't she? During the combat tutorial?
What?
Not that shit. Looks nice.
Oh, yeah, Thomas, did you figure out how to get your pre-order bonus shirts?
Pre-order bonus shirts?
Yeah. Did you get a physical or a digital copy?
I got a physical copy.
Okay, yeah, and
It came with the code. It came with the code.
Yeah, for Shirt of Gene, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then, and then if you pre-ordered it at GameStop, there's also another code for another shirt on your receipt.
Hmm.
Wait, on my receipt?
Yeah.
Or if you pre-ordered it, though.
Yeah, if you pre-ordered it.
Okay.
Well, why did you put that code
Did you reserve
for
it?
the shirt?
I didn't reserve it. I was
Surprised
just worried.
your
in case.
store got copies. You need to make sure you reserve your stuff. I'm
I mean,
one
it's just
acorn
a
short.
shirt.
Oh my god, this is gonna drive me nuts now. Where is that last
acorn nuts.
No, seriously, this is bugging me because normally it's just as you go up the tree.
I feel like I just spent an hour just doing nothing.
I really could just.
I'm about to do another playthrough. I will do a Mr. Grimm on normal, Cedric. I take upon your challenge.
Do it, coward.
I will. Do it, you coward! Give me a second, I'm getting footage.
Guess I'll go get some footage.
Like, I'm trying to make an actual review.
Oh, I have to put everyone back in the team, so I hate Super about War South.
Sorry, what was I talking about a second ago? I zoned out trying to figure out where these are. Though, a great thing about this game is that as long as Banjo doesn't die somehow, probably because I'm gonna fall down the tree, the birds don't respawn, so that makes going up the tree a lot easier.
Damn it.
Timmy!
And man.
Come on.
Fuck.
Back on the grind again. Be like that.
Yeah, Gene. It feels so sacrilegious to take Travis's jacket off.
Oh yeah, that is an option, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
imagine my boy
Disrupting
without
the
the drip
natural
jacket.
order.
But I'm doing it
Why?
because I want to.
Also, remember how there was a controversy about his anti-racism hood?
Because certain people are stupid.
I don't understand why people were mad about that, like getting political. And then
Because
Suda
people are
followed it up by
gamers
showing that
to
he actually
them.
made one like.
Mr. Grimm is real. I forgot how fast certain fast cars are in the original game.
How fast certain fast cars are.
Oh, like, cause they handle like nothing. Like they handle like.
Are you a gamer?
Because they feel more slippery than they should in this game specifically, which is gonna make. It also does not help this game. Oh, does not have the most consistent frame rate. Anyway, let's go and line up my shot.
Come on, Cosmo.
Oh, also, what I was about to say though.
Since there are death glove chips, I wonder what those in this game. I wonder what those are going to be based off of. Since Travis Strikes Again was based off of Gundam.
They look like they're the exact same chips because in one of the gameplay trailers he literally uses the exact same slowdown one.
It's still Hammerhead.
I wouldn't imagine they would be renamed.
Oh my god.
What if they call Jalen? What if they call one of them the Master Grade chip?
They're gonna be
Master Grade.
They're gonna be named after the generations of Kamen Rider.
Master Griddle. It'd be funny if like they had some named after super robots, like
Hammerheads.
one chip
right.
called the Getter chip.
Thomas. Going back to the controversy about the hoodie, what I find really funny is that right after that happened, the singer of Red Orca actually made that hoodie and wore it in their music video for Nighthawk.
Yeah, I think I saw him wear it in another video they did.
Yeah, and it was only a couple of days after the controversy that people had on Twitter when he showed that screenshot. I appreciate that because he was just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck those people being mad.
I'll worry about the collectibles a little later. There are a couple of them out there right now for me.
Okay, there we go.
Gotta collect them.
I think I've done everything in fall now. So now we go to the final season, which is winter. Winter. It's kind of hard to say that when you have a slight southern accent. I hate it.
The winter.
Winter.
Yep.
Oh,
Are you saying winter, good sir? Nah, I
are you
said
saying
winter.
winter? Are you saying winter, bruv?
I'm British. Because the stupid Americans threw the tea in the water. I sent that to Miles. I sent that video to Miles one day and told him send us the melody. And he did.
Okay, that gift from Travis is pretty good. Just gamer.
Gamer derogatory.
And then there's another one that just says non-derogatory.
That was one of my favorite gifts from No More Heroes is the one with Destroy Man, where he's like, "That was really funny, bro. Put it here."
Dude,
you're actually very unfunny.
Oh, dude, my favorite one's that stupid, oddly specific one that's just Redditors with that Big Chungus.
You thought this Redditor meme was funny.
Alrighty.
Wholesome Keanu Reeves Big Chungus.
I've had enough dawdling in the city. I'm gonna go actually progress.
I missed. Always the worst feeling.
If I can drive my bike right. Crashed it like 5 times already.
Finally did that correctly.
Do the Akira drift.
I just did.
I can do it all the time as Mr. Grimm.
Okay, if you say so.
It's a skeleton doing it, so it's automatically cooler. I just love
What
like
the
Mr. Grimm is just
dog
dead-ass
doing?
Ghost Rider.
the forbidden question. Who the dog doing?
Hold up, Roger.
The dog's out.
Sorry, I love that meme that was just like, how the dog doing, what the dog doing, and then that really weird picture of Mario, who the dog doing. Like Mario in just shock.
Oh no, Mamma Mia!
I have a meme for this.
Do you?
Uh-oh. Pit
You
vipers.
got mail.
Go, Banjo, go, 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 go.
Haha, Banjo go burn.
Thank God.
Oh, that's not the right fader.
Keep going.
Alright, pit vipers destroyed. I just gotta destroy roadkill. Head-on's definitely what I'm actually anticipating getting to, too. Head-on's good shit.
Oh yeah, head-on's fantastic. Though,
Oh, yeah.
don't forget, immediately destroy the band.
Oh no, this is all gonna be reviewed, so I'm not gonna have to worry about the music copyright. I already streamed Head On in the past anyway. And I did that too, I blew up the band.
No, you're not getting Brandon heat.
Well then,
Especially not with that recent announcement. Nuh-uh, no sir.
well then, shame.
No deal.
Nuh-uh, no sir,
Well, shame.
What a shame, what a shame. Good man. Only you didn't have to die.
Shame.
Lucille is a vampire bat.
Well, will you look at that? Taking
Taking it like a champ.
Boom.
We
What
pissing
the-
ourselves yet?
Wasn't it a few years down from now, some people are gonna think Negan originated in Tekken?
Oh, she said Negan from Tekken.
I would laugh my ass off if people go, he's like, oh Negan, you mean the guy from Tekken?
Oh yes, Tekken Man.
The guy from Tekken Bowling? No way.
It's like that kid with the, oh my god, Fortnite. Oh my god, Tekken.
Holy shit, Among Us.
Watching freaking, like, just watching, The Walking Dead with, like, your family. Oh my god, Tekken.
It's the Tekken Man.
I'm Kekken because it's Tekken.
Okay, that's pretty funny. I like that phrase.
Okay, I only got...
Real superhero. Holy shit, it's Negan. Real superhero.
Real superhero, Dark Side.
Goddamn superhero.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I love the...
Dude, I love the Atari... Dude, I love the Atari, reversible cover.
I wonder why it's called goddamn superhero.
Oh, there's actually a pretty obvious reason. Suda has been very outspoken with him thinking that the MCU has actually gone on for way too long.
Really?
Yeah, so it's actually kind of a
Let me talk
reference.
about it.
It's literally on his Twitter, but it's apparently tied to him possibly being sick and tired of just the abundance of superhero movies.
Well, I mean,
He's
it is a
base?
franchise.
Base?
Base cringe Reddit poggers?
Well, I mean, you gotta think from his perspective. There's what, like four comic book movies a year now, or something like that.
Yeah, well, usually it was 2 to 3, but because of the pandemic pushing everything back, it's now like 4.
And
I
then,
mean, I'm
and
fine
then
with
you
it
gotta
as long
also
as they have
factor in
quality,
now,
so-
and now you gotta factor in that you gotta basically, like, they're split, like their stories are not. Well, and it's funny that it's also Disney handling most of them now. But now you gotta basically have freaking Kingdom Hearts level of dedication, because you gotta watch the side TV shows, the freaking even the amusement park rides at Disney now have lore.
I mean, I'm fine with it because it makes the world feel more alive, like things are
Sure.
just
Okay,
constantly
here's the thing
happening.
with the TV shows is that most people are gonna have Disney Plus, so it's like, oh, I'll go take a look at this.
I
And they're
know.
only
Yeah.
like 4 episodes too.
Loki broke records, dude.
Yeah, but it's just the amount of stuff. Instead of now just watching the movies, you have to keep up with all of this other stuff.
Yeah, but it's like you don't have to go to the rides either to get the lore. That's just more flavor text.
Well, I mean, nobody's really complaining about the TV shows so far.
Yeah, but again, the TV shows are only like 4 episodes, so it's just like, hey, give it a quick look. It's not like
No, it's actually like Jesse, it's 6 to 9. It's 6 to 9.
Oh, 6 to 9.
My main complaint is just the overabundance of stuff that comes out every single year. Like they take no breaks. Like maybe a breather period would be good.
I mean, the only time you need to watch everything also is like for Endgame. Like Endgame's the one where it's like you have to have seen everything. But it's because it's like literally the finale.
Thing is, you can drop the whole MCU after Endgame.
Yeah, look, you only need to watch the movies. Like I'm only gonna just go see Spider-Man because that's like I just want to see Spider-Man.
I wonder what they're even building up to now.
Multiverse bullshit, I think.
Yeah.
Are we about to have the
They're starting to integrate the mutants back into the...
Kang, specifically.
For the mutant.
You know what, if an X-Men movie comes out, I'll watch that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's it.
You know what I'm worried about? Because remember, freaking whatchamacallit,
Yes, candy bar.
Bear win gamer pick to spruce up gamer profile. Nice. Thanks, Mumbo, for saying the word gamer twice. and broken, very outdated English. Anyway, what was I talking about? Around Phase 2, they were they flat out told people that they were building up towards like Thanos and like the Infinity War. But I hope they handle this like multiverse stuff well, because remember, the multiverse clone saga was one of Spider-Man's most divisive like storylines.
Okay, I'm gonna speak up about the Clone Saga as a Spider-Man fan. The reason why the Clone Saga was very bad in the comics was because originally it was not supposed to run as long as it did.
Well, yes, everybody who is a halfway decent Marvel fan knows that. And
also, with the thing with the Clone Saga was that that wasn't necessarily multiverse. That was just simply about Ben Reilly, and that had like a lot of other shitty retcons, like, oh, Norman Osborn's alive again, even though he was fucking dead for like 20 years.
Also, don't forget about the clear retcon when they bring up that the Spider-Man that somehow got crushed was not, or was Peter Parker. Even though that's not actually possible, it should have been the other guy. I forgot about destroying you. Shit.
It's like like the MCU, like typically mostly has everything very tight knit to avoid any issues anyway.
Do you think we'll ever see Ben Reilly in a movie?
Probably.
Hmm.
I would...
Just grab him from the multiverse.
I was about to say that.
Okay, we don't
When
have
the
to set up
multiverse
Miles
is
Morales. Just grab him.
There you go.
Don't have to set up Miles Morales. Just grab him. We're
Also, I love how I was watching the Cinemassacre podcast, and I love how he mentioned that whenever he was watching Infinity War, he just loved hearing the parents try to calm their kids down when they were asking him, like, is Spider-Man dead? Imagine they truly adapt the freaking Spider-Man mythos.
You know, I gotta know something.
Man, imagine the parents having to explain that Spider-Man died and this kid is gonna be your new Spider-Man from now on.
I gotta know something.
Yeah, I mean, they did that
I'm the Spider-Man now.
Spider-Verse. That's Spider-Verse, literally.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I mean... Yeah, but no, but you gotta remember the attachment because these are live-action people and the kids not being able to really comprehend that.
I gotta wonder, you know how all those, I'm sure like tons and tons of children have seen Infinity War.
Probably.
That's not, but I wonder how they all reacted when the dusting happened.
Where like some critic reviews saying like, oh, there was like just theaters filled with children crying. Guys, that's what I was just referring to. He straight up said like whenever the snap happened and you just see Spider-Man disintegrate, he could just hear it awkwardly in the theater, like kids go like, "Daddy, is Spider-Man dead?" You want to know what that is probably going to be for that generation?
That's the Transformers generation right there.
That's the Optimus death scene for them.
And he said he had to
Yeah,
awkwardly.
exactly.
Except they had reason to believe he would come back after that.
Yeah.
They were
Whereas
hoping.
Optimus was just done.
Optimus, they were supposed to kill off for good until like a bunch of kids and parents wrote letters to Hasbro.
They were just like, fuck it, bring him back.
Yeah, because they got like a massive amount of fan mail going. Please bring Optimus back. Honestly, like, do I feel like they should have brought him back? Like, that's a story I feel like is very debatable to me.
Oh hey, I got the final leg for Stop and
Like, 'cause
Swap.
I
Nice.
understand why a lot of people wanted Optimus back, and I get why.
I mean, I get it. At the same time, it's Optimus Prime.
Like they should have probably like kept him dead. I feel because I think a lot of fans like now because I think Optimus being back from the dead ended up like inadvertently like ruining like death in fiction because a lot of people are gonna like, oh, they're gonna be back even though we're
Yeah,
like,
what are
very
you
clear.
talking about? Are you
Optimus
trying to?
isn't the originator of that thing.
Yeah, like
He's not the only one. Or I don't even think he's the first one.
well, he's not like the first one, but he's like the one that I feel like a lot. He's the one I feel like is very cited to that like heavily.
I'm
What?
not sure about that.
Honestly, I really don't know. Like
I love
yeah.
just as hot take. Care to elaborate? No.
Like, no, it's like, I'm trying to
Hot take,
elaborate.
Dead people should stay dead.
That's as cold as this winter
I feel
season
like
that I'm
Optimus
standing
should've
in.
stayed dead.
So, like that is as cold
No,
of a
listen,
take as this
I
winter
like-
season
I
I'm
like
messing
that they
around
brought him
in.
back. I like that they brought him back for one reason, and that's because in the actual series, Optimus coming back has become an inside joke.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It's-
It's like Optimus dies and they're like,
I've
"Yeah, I'll be back."
yeah. I've said it before, but there's that one comic where Starscream like pushes him into an inescapable black hole, and then he's like, "All right, time to plan for when he actually comes back."
Oh, yeah, and that's one of my favorite moments where they break the fourth wall like that.
Like Optimus, it's like I get why, because remember, like the idea of them just killing Optimus off, like, because you gotta keep in mind, like this is Saturday morning cartoon still. Like the idea of like a main character just being dead for good just never crossed anybody's mind.
No, Optimus.
Didn't that affect G.I. Joe, where it's like, "Oh no, he's in a coma, he's not dead."
Yeah.
Well, G.I. Joe originally G.I. Joe was actually in production before Transformers, but like that one like hit a production snag, which is where Transformers got the idea of like, oh, let's just kill off our characters. Because G.I. Joe was originally going to do that, but like when G.I. Joe saw that like a bunch of kids were traumatized by Optimus Prime's death,
Yeah, they were
like,
originally gonna kill
immediately,
Duke.
Out their way to fix that like immediately.
Yeah, their plans were to kill Duke off. Joe.
Like he explodes, and then they're like, "Oh, he's in a coma."
Joe.
Mhm.
Yeah, like they had to like hastily go and have him repeat to have it where he didn't actually die.
Also, I find it weird though that Duke is Joe. Like Duke is Joe, but he hardly ever gets any merchandise in the modern stuff. Like they even forgot.
G.I. Joe, who's that?
Yeah, but
I
then
don't know
but
who
then
G.I.
like
Joe is.
there's like figures of plenty of like Cobra Commander, Lady J, Destro, like all these big name characters, but then it's just like you look up any new merchandise relating to freaking Duke and it's just like, who's that?
Who the
It's all Snake Eyes
that?
now, right?
Sorry, what?
It's all Snake Eyes now, right? Wasn't just that movie?
Well, yeah, I'll watch
there
a
is
movie.
the Snake Eyes movie. Yeah, there is one.
Thanks, Thomas. You reminded me of
Yes.
freaking thanks. I'll watch a movie.
I heard that it
That-
was not as good.
No, people said that if you're gonna watch one of those, you watch his standalone movie from like the 2000s. Or what,
Unfortunate.
or whatever that movie was called, because those
Nice.
movies were actually at least had a cult following. Those 2000s G.I. Joe movies. They at least got a semi-cult following afterwards.
The second one is a huge departure from the first one, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is-
definitely.
Definitely.
Oh my
I
God.
sneezed, okay?
Put two and two together.
The only place in
2
this
plus 2.
entire stage that's not affected
Oh.
by the current weather.
Oh, okay. Okay. I found a bug.
You
I
did?
totally
it?
found a bug.
All part of the
Oh
plan.
boy.
All right, reset the clock.
Don't make me tap the
Jump on
sign.
you jump on a fence, you float.
You float.
Float.
Levitating.
Gaming.
I am Travis Touchdown, master of magnets.
Spots. It's just make me scream, Suda, just play Breath of the Wild. This is just Breath of the Wild.
Oh my god, guys. I did it perfectly. I didn't have to backtrack at all. I got everything.
Nice.
I got everything in one fell swoop. Woo! And I got the freaking achievement gaming whoops. Wrong thing. I want to look at my achievements.
There's Outlaw Street.
Actually, I don't know how to browse achievements.
Why am I running around?
You fool.
Why am I running around? I have a bike.
Oh, whoops.
Cruisin' Blast?
Oh yeah, a new crew. Oh crap! Please tell me that's it.
Huh?
I went to my home screen and it's having to reload the Banjo Kazooie.
Oh, no!
Bro?
I got stung by a scorpion.
Freak, guys! I think I reset my game, and it didn't save.
Oh no!
What?
Xbox, you just wanted to look at this fucking achievement.
Yep, and I accidentally hit go to home menu.
Oh no!
Ouch.
Play game. Wait, the last time it saved is when I was 4 notes shy? Hold on, view totals. This can't be right. Oh yeah, because bottles never popped up. It didn't save me getting those last jiggies.
Well,
or those last notes. Yeah, because I've got 99.
ago was that?
No, well, like, the whole time I've been talking to you guys.
Oh.
well, now you know.
Wait, where's Click Clock Woods? Yep, 96 out of 100, so all I have to do is go all the way fucking back. Wow, that pisses me off a little bit. It literally, it's 4 notes. Those last 4 notes. It didn't save. I gotta go all the way the fuck back over here. Just to get 4 notes, and then I can finally go fight the final boss.
Oh, I see you are 4 cents off.
Yeah, because I forgot the way the game saves is whenever those like little character notifications pop up after you do stuff. So that means that technically I have the achievement for getting them all, but I don't have them all.
You did it.
You did it. Where's your proof?
I did achievement. That's my proof.
Yeah, because I remember achievements being just a tab on here.
I did not know Cruisin' made a new game.
I was actually kind of iffy about the publisher because it's Game Mill Entertainment, the people doing like Nicktoons, but you know they're also like the Big Rigs guys and shit like that.
They're not the Big Rigs guys at all.
Hold on. They've also published a lot of really dodgy stuff. They're basically Majesco, modern day Majesco, with what they publish. Like it's like yeah, they have a couple of decent titles under their belt, but they're mostly shovelware. But I found out that they're just publishing this strictly. The people making it are actually the original devs of the Cruisin' series.
Crap.
So the game, but that gameplay trailer from E3 though does not show confidence to me. It looks very, very low budget, so I'm going to wait. I'm very excited because I like Cruisin' USA and y'all know I like Cruisin' Exotica a lot. And the fact that the original team's behind it does seem good on paper, but that gameplay trailer looked rough. I hope that was like pre-alpha.
Check.
Isn't it coming out this year?
It's like October. No, it is kind of stupid for it to show that I've got like I'm 4 shy from having 100% completion. But imagine if it saved when I did that and I was missing 1. That'd be driving me crazy, because I'd be like, wait a second, did I miss one? And have to come up. And I just said that I collected everything in one swoop without having to backtrack. The game, I literally knocked on wood. I called my own screw up. I was just like, man, I actually collected everything in this level without having to backtrack.
This looks weird.
Are you looking at the Cruisin' Blast?
Yeah.
See what I mean about it? Like, yeah, it turns out the original devs that worked on the OG games are back for this in full. Most of them, including the creator. But like, this gameplay does not. You know, it literally looks like an N64 era game.
No, the cars are too shiny for that. But
and do you see the awkward...
else?
Dude, do you see the stilted
Why
animations
is there
on
a
that...
unicorn?
Exactly. Look at the animations on that thing. Look at how stiff that thing is. It's basically just sitting there in, like, T-pose, like basic pose.
However, how do the trees look?
Oh, there's Jesus.
We need to figure out about the trees, bro.
Yeah, I need to know what the trees look like.
Yeah, when they were cycling through it, they actually showed the unicorn moving, but then they do like a whole shot of all of them, and it's just the horse floating in midair.
Thank you! Also, really quick, y'all know something about Cruisin' that they need?
Like a Humvee in a world.
That's not a tank.
Hey, like, really quick, guys, y'all know something about Cruisin' that...
It's a military vehicle.
It's not a tank, though.
It's a military
They
vehicle.
put a dinosaur in this thing.
Like, I also want to point out too that they're advertising this as like a grand return of the Cruisin' that people grew up with in the 90s, but I know that there's actually a key feature of those games that they are not going to be able to bring back.
Which
the obstructions on the road, like monkeys throwing shit in your windshield and running over cows.
No,
no, I'm not kidding. Like, one of the big things that Cruisin' was known for as a racing game, their big twist was like there was stuff that would obstruct your view.
There's a shark?
Yeah, there's literally different like animals and different vehicles.
Why couldn't
like
they animate the
to
unicorn, but they could animate the shark wiggling on the ground?
Like, to me, this just bodes like very mixed quality, my man. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, this looks like a C grade.
And it's $50.
Yeah, what? Okay, no.
Yeah, they're wanting $50 for this.
This isn't $20.
Huh?
This would be worth like 20, 30.
Yeah, but
dude, no, 30's pushing it. I would say 15 on sale would probably be worth it, barely.
Yeah. Like 30 is actually pushing that, but
I mean, hey, it's supposed to be all platforms. If they allow it to be like open source on Steam with like mod support, okay, maybe. Because you
forgot to include.
because imagine a racing game with full mod support. It's like, and remember what modders normally do. That's like the unifying rule of mods. Thomas the Tank Engine, which needs to show up somewhere. I'd like to race it as Thomas the Tank Engine.
They already got a unicorn in there.
Exactly. Imagine making it open source. You can make that shit freaking MLP.
Let's see. Do I have any?
I mean, for all. I mean, really quick. For all we know, like modders could probably just freaking put Ronald McDonald running on foot.
Put Sonic in there.
Yeah, put Sonic Riders in there. Yeah, put him on the jetboard. Put him on the air gear.
Play the Sonic
Riders 3 cruising.
Sonic Riders Blast.
Sonic Free Riders.
And Rampa in there.
No.
Dude.
Like, see, I want to point something out really quick, guys.
Like, no.
I'm looking at my playtime total. Like,
No.
Rusty Bucket Bay was bad, but
He immediately has that like sound of like just no.
it says that my total playtime in Rusty Bucket was only 1 hour and 8 minutes, and it felt like a slog. Click Clock Wood says I've been in here for an hour and 20 minutes, and it feels like I wasn't in there for that long, because I actually like the way this level is designed.
Get back to playing Danganronpa.
If you make a good level, people like playing it.
Yep, but I now officially have everything, guys. I'm nearing the end. Now I gotta deal with freaking Grunty's board game.
Get over here,
You will
outlaw.
be free.
Fight me.
No, I'm not. Dude, I like playing this game, though. Yeah, I have a nostalgic attachment to this.
Yeah, but you're doing this so you can play No More Heroes 3.
Dude, I did this because I wanted to play something easygoing, which this game kind of is. Grunty's boss fight, not. It's really stressful.
Oh, by the way, Psychonauts 2 is on PlayStation.
Yes, it is.
It released same day.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep,
thought
but
they
it's
were
a...
gonna, like, wait a couple of months or something.
Oh, no, it wasn't a signed exclusive. I tried to tell you this before. Yeah, they confirmed that it was a digital-only release with physicals coming later.
No, I looked it up and said they had no clue on whether or not physicals were coming.
Really? Because that's what made me pre-order it. Initially, I was like, oh, okay, it's same day, but I'm still gonna play it on Xbox. Let's see, now to just make sure I've got everything before I do the final boss. Let's see, view totals. Gruntilda's Lair, 10 out of 10. Mumbo's Mountain, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It says I've only spent an hour total in Gruntilda's Lair, in the main hub world. Wasn't there supposed to be a tab that just shows you, like, total things in your inventory? Yeah, here it is, game total. 900, 124, 7 hours and 57 minutes and 57 seconds. 75757. I do need to double check something though, because the game's 100% completed, but how long to beat? I thought it said it was supposed to be a lot longer. Let's see, how long?
Oh yeah, there is no
Bonds.
to make it physical.
No plans for physical.
Unless you backed it.
I just tried to say that Psychonauts literally said that they said it would be much later if.
So you get that on digital, or you don't get it at all.
Right now, but because apparently it's selling and reviewing pretty well. Yeah, it says 100% completion for Banjo-Kazooie is 14.5 hours.
People saying they're not paying $60 for a digital game. What the fuck are you doing?
I did.
Fucking.
I did, and I can't play that until like a week from now.
I'm gonna probably grab Psychonauts. I need to actually sit down and play Psychonauts properly. So the PC version finally.
Do it.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I will.
the PC version is the least broken version.
Yeah, that's why. Like, because that was the PC and the Xbox versions were the versions that was originally designed for.
Well, the HD version on Xbox One or Xbox 360, One, and PS4 is actually a little glitchy.
Oh yeah, I know that. No, I was simply saying like I'm talking original Xbox, like OG.
Honestly, the only problems I noticed with that version was shadows didn't work right.
Dude, remember, I had you...
definitely seemed like very inferior.
Cedric, remember, you watched part of my stream of my first ever time playing it. Remember, I was having weird issues where, like, sometimes the audio wouldn't play. Or, like, the voice lines wouldn't play.
Actually had a tendency to also crash a lot.
Oh,
like
especially in the final level. Cedric's warned me about that, but I'm ready for it.
Final level is fucking...
Oh, what, am I gonna suffer?
Oh yeah,
you're be the easiest time or the hardest time for you.
I'm gonna say that you're going to fucking hate it from what I've heard. Like, I have heard several things.
No, take it from someone who's played it. You're either gonna have it easy or you're gonna have it extremely difficult.
Yeah, like, I've heard, like, there is no in between. There's, like, no in between whatsoever.
Hold on, guys, I gotta answer trivia.
Oh yeah.
Also, I like the logic of this game really quick because you had to have talked to Gruntilda's sister to get some of these answers, and because I haven't talked to her at all during this playthrough, I like to imagine Banjo just instantly walks up, well, what's this? You know, he's like instantly answering, and she's just like, how the hell do you know this?
He just came across,
And he just shuffles the guide.
Don't worry about it. I'm omniscient.
Yeah, right.
I am everything.
Internet.
No, like Banjo walks on like one of these tiles and you just see his brain swell.
Alright.
Do you know where you have been? Do I? Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, Cedric,
That's Bad Monster
so
Mansion.
far, I'm gonna say this.
That's
I've
easy.
had an easier time beating this with Mr. Grimm than I did with Sweet Tooth.
Easy. Oh yeah, I love that it boos you the whole time you get something right. Shut up, Gruntilda. What do I eat for breakfast? Rusty base crane over the side holds a box, but what's inside? Yep, that's how you unlock Boss Doom box.
Alrighty.
Prepare yourself for a time challenge. Oh, it's Boss Doom box.
I love
Oh no, I keep calling him Doombox. That's not right. He's Boss Boombox. Granted, Doombox's game is a game I'd probably much rather be playing right now, but...
Oh yeah, we should play some fucking League again someday.
Dang it.
I'd be totally game for some Lethal League, honestly.
Some League lethal.
The League that is lethal. I really like when me and Cedric were playing that line. I just simply busted out the Doombox code.
That's Clinker's Cavern.
I still remember that because I panicked for a second, like, what the fuck?
Because it's just a moment where we're like, you're not expecting to hear Dom.
And I never knew about it.
Oh yeah, I found out about it.
That's awful.
I found out about it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just do this to piss someone off.
And then we all started doing it.
Oh yeah.
We get it out the fast.
Just breaking out just our Doombox. It's like when me and Dustin doing our Ignis mirrors one night in KOF 2002.
An extra life.
I have to remember that's not my phone, and that's the game. That's the worst part about having like your ringtone be a sound effect from something you like. You have to remember it's not your phone. Because I have my ringtone set as the Sweet Tooth laugh from Twisted 1.
Y'all remember when I had fucking Kingdom Hearts item get as my fucking notification thing and just kept going off?
Oh yeah, I have my
I
thing
think so, yeah.
It's never an issue for me because like it only happens when I get a text message, so it's not like when Discord notifications pop up. It's just not going.
Oh yeah, someone rolls. Oh no!
In the middle of the night, and I'm like sleeping, and I have a Bluetooth speaker next to me to play like ambient noise normally. So I hear the Sweet Tooth laugh in the middle of the night. It's like, what the shit? I had a few nights where I wake up and like, what the hell? I'm like, oh, it's just someone texted me.
It's Sweet Tooth.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm here to wake you up. Be it annoying.
Wakey.
No. It's like, pick that up and pay for it. There's a debt here. We need to play fucking PlayStation All-Stars on this fucking channel.
Swamp.
Like, we need to find some time to play that and Punch Time Explosion.
Wait, Gruntilda just straight up called Banjo a furry goon.
Are the servers even still up?
No, we're not playing that online. I'm talking like we do it with the boys someday, like a local match.
Okay, Travis.
PlayStation All-Stars roll.
I highly doubt the servers are still up, and I don't even think they were that good to begin with. Like, honestly, like Smash's online ain't good. I hate to see how fucking PlayStation All-Stars was, because it was handled by a very small company too called Superbot.
I know the story.
Like I know Nintendo Online, I know Smash Online is bad, but I actually genuinely wonder how bad PlayStation All-Stars was because I never played that online. Like
I think it's pretty bad.
I never played it online like with anybody. I remember like Twisted Metal 2012 though at launch, the servers of that just flat out did not fucking work, which is like why the game died quickly as it did, because no one could fucking play it. In spite of like the big selling point where Honestly, I'm glad that they decided at the last minute to throw in story content, because originally it was supposed to be online only, just multiplayer. Which I wonder what the fuck they were thinking with that.
Yep, I forgot about this. Yep, I died on an instant death tile. Hmm.
Alright. Oh jeez, the frame rate is fucking dipping now. Man, this is like one of those games where it's like, it's not bad to play. Like I'm gonna use the term piece for this. Where like, yeah, despite its faults, you can't really be too hard on it. Because instead of standard,
That's Clinker's Cavern. That's where his screw is.
But there's some moments where I'm just like, man, I wish this thing had the rear fire some days. Overall, it's a 7. Still fun to play.
Tootie. That's Tootie. Banjo the stupid fat bear. Also, I like how I ran across one of the smartass responses, because she's like, how many X's are in Treasure Trove Cove? And the first answer just says more.
Alright.
Okay, where have I been? That is Mumbo's Mountain. Easily.
I'm definitely gonna get Outlaw footage, because Outlaw's the canon winner of the first game. Hell. Oh yeah, that item's bugged. That's like one of the few bugged items that you can't pick it up whatsoever. Because they forgot to program an item there. But they have its graphic there. Let's see, I got oil. I'll put oil there so that way they slip. Honestly, I think this is the only level that has the oil slick, which is like the most useless weapon in the game. Because the tire spikes at least make sense because it stops the car, so you can actually like line up your shot. But the oil, it's like, I think it would have been better to. No, the oil's also on the rooftop, so yeah, that's actually, it's not that useless because they're on the rooftop, so you can send the cars slipping to their death. Except Minion, they programmed them to be immune to the rooftop demise. Because they knew someone was gonna try to cheese it. I like how Pit Viper ran into Mr. Grimm there, but like, Pit Viper just got like pushed back so hard, like as if Mr. Grimm parried her. And like did a Dragon Ball Fighter's Reflect. Okay, yeah, Darkseid's dead now. I was like, oh, please don't tell me he's alive. It's like, okay, yeah, he's dead. He is just dead. Alright, where's some health? There's health. Awesome. Let's fucking go.
Alright, boss boombox again.
No! Hey!
What?
What did you
I was just looking at some attacks that Travis you can unlock once you get enough stuff for it. I won't say what, but it looks very familiar to another attack in another game.
Freeze. Yeah, freeze. Come on. Sweet Tooth, come and fight me, dude. Come on, dude. Stay still, Sweet Tooth. There we go. Fight me. Alright, Sweet Tooth destroyed.
Oh, man! Shoot, and I've only got 2 more tries.
I got more want to heal up. Alright, Pit Viper's destroyed. Who's here? Oh, who's here?
Yeah.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey.
I'm just playing some Twisted 1 if you want to watch.
Okay.
I'm streaming some Banjo.
I'm playing No More Heroes 3.
Yeah,
I'm just chilling.
I'm getting footage because I'm working on a Twisted Metal 1 review.
Okay.
So I'm playing through Mr. Grimm. I already did Sweet Tooth's campaign and beat that with minimal issues, but I'm having a lot easier time with Mr. Grimm of all fucking drivers.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he has, like, literally no armor.
Yeah.
By the way, that's not my stream lagging, that's just the game itself having the frame rate dip.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's go get some weapons, because all I have is fire missiles. I got some mines. Okay, and I got a special weapon ready. Where is some health? I mean, there's only 2 guys left, so I could just take them on in theory, but I don't want to risk that. I'd
Oh,
rather...
Kaiju number 8. Cool.
It's Heybot from
No.
Heybot.
Hey, bot. Someone say hey, bot.
Yeah.
Where's Bybot?
Hey, bot.
These trees, man.
There's only one good anime, and that's Hey, bot.
Screw it. I'll just take the Comer character. I'm tired.
It killed me midair!
99% of anime is shit. You gotta watch the good shit like Hey, bot.
Not my favorite anime is Despicable Me.
Thing is, like, Hey, bot's actually an anime.
Clearly, we all know the best one is without a doubt the Nut Shack or My Life Me.
Jesse, that's not even funny. That's an
That's My Life Me. My Life Me is like a really terrible like anime parody.
I know what that is.
Clearly, we all know My Life Me is the only anime worth watching.
Oh,
What the hell is Pokemon
Yeah.
TV?
It's basically
Look at
weeaboo.
My Life Me. It is fucking horrible.
I'll link it. In
Yeah, link him something. Like he needs to see. He needs to be educated.
It's basically Weeaboos the series.
Yeah, it's just a whole series made by weeaboos for weeaboos. Like, you wanna know how bad it is, Cedric? They have a manga artist in the thing called Miss Miyazaki Lee. Why the fuck am I almost dead? I just... I just simply lightly tapped Darkseid's corpse and I'm dead.
There's a channel on here that...
Is it like all the episodes?
I'm not sure yet, but it looks like it. But
Fucking watch it. I like me.
The thing is, someone made a fucking video like almost a year ago celebrating the 11th anniversary of the series. Yeah, why?
Like, My Life Me is just fucking bad.
It's not even like it's pretty abundantly bad too. It's pretty like
It's like obviously bad. Like the animation is like very obviously cheap.
it doesn't even get like the anime tropes right.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Like they had they have a mangaka named Miyazaki Lee, which is like 2 different Asian surnames. Like Lee is not a Japanese name. That is Chinese.
I put it right in the main chat. Like, I think from this, just from that picture, you can kind of tell, but...
Oh, I recognize this.
Yeah.
Kappa Mikey's alright, though, for what it is. It also,
Captain Mikey's funny.
it also helps that Kappa Mikey, even if it doesn't do the anime stuff fully, it's at least a somewhat amusing rock or com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, also, like, Kappa Mikey has an interesting idea with the premise, too, where it's like, hey, what if, like, a Western cartoon character was in the world of anime?
Yeah.
Which was
like,
the whole idea.
Yeah.
And there was, like, only so much they could do with the full concept anyway, so it's like, I'm willing to, like, forgive it, whereas My Life Me is just trying to be a full, actual parody of anime, and it's just really bad.
It's not, I can't even tell if it's like a parody. I think it's just like a really shitty effort.
It's just very bad in general.
Like, it's really hard to tell if it's a shitty parody or a shitty homage.
That's
like, it
possible.
blurs.
I don't even think
That's
it's
easy.
a parody. I think it's just bad.
So that's what I say. Like, it's either it's an affectionate spoof or just a homage gone horribly wrong.
I think you're reading too much into it.
I wouldn't even call it
we
anything near
aren't.
that. It's just a
I'm
bad
simply
show.
saying I can't tell if it's a parody or homage gone horribly wrong. Like, I'm saying both sides horribly wrong. Like, an affectionate spoof is like, it plays the stuff around for laughs, but it's more like, hey, they know, it's clear like some people know what they're working on. Like, Spaceballs is an affectionate spoof of Star Wars, for example. But you can tell it's a good spoof of the franchise because it's clearly done with, you know, integrity. This has no integrity behind it.
No, okay.
Like basically, it doesn't feel like the people behind it
It feels soulless.
kinda. It's like it's either that or the people behind it didn't know what made what they liked work.
Yeah.
It's like,
Mikey, you can at least tell they had genuine knowledge on the subject.
yeah.
Clanker's Cavern.
Fucking Michael. Oh wow, I am dead there.
We're all dead inside.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is just like my least favorite level to play through because it's like you have 8 enemies. And like once like they start whittling down, it's just a chore to hunt them down because the map is fucking huge.
Mumbo. Something Mumbo. Crap. I think it's just called Mumbo's Hut.
Ikabokum.
Ikabokum.
There we go. Hey, that was a trick question. One of the answers said the shaman's skull, the shaman's head. I mean, kinda. Oh, crap. This one.
Dark side. There's dark side. I don't even have anything on me. Why am I trying to fight dark side and I don't have a special weapon on me? Okay, now I got my special weapon. Oh my god, this fucking frame rate dips. No, it's still more, it doesn't dip anywhere near as bad as Driver, thankfully. Or especially Driver 2.
What PS1 game didn't dip in its frame rate?
Tekken.
That's it?
Crash Bandicoot. Actually, no, Crash Bandicoot had a really solid frame rate, actually.
Tekken, more like kicking.
But, like, honestly, there's a good amount of PS1 games I can think of where... Wipeout has very consistent frame rate also, too. Like, Wipeout's always ran at a good 60... I think there's... Destruction Derby also runs at a consistent 60 also. Like, both that and a 2. Which is interesting considering how massive fucking Total Destruction can get. But that still runs at a consistent frame rate. Me and Roger can attest to that heavily.
I beat that with 1 second to spare. Oh, crap. Okay, but to get to her, I have to go through a bunch of sudden death challenges. Alright. Listen up. When to make your choice, which character has this voice? Okay. Eerie. That's Eerie the Falcon.
Alright, Sweet is destroyed.
Okay, another voice one.
I mean, you'd be surprised that there's a decent amount of PS1 games.
That's Congo.
Tell me how its frame rate was good too.
Funky the Monkey.
I have to like really think like what PS1 games actually. I think it was only like when a PS1 game tried to have an open world, or like you had a lot of action going on would be when the frame rate would dip. I've had a good amount of PS1. I can think of a good amount of PS1 games where at least the frame rate.
Oh hey, I did it. See the picture on my screen. Do you know where you have been? Oh, that's Bubble Gloop Swamp.
Those are the only ones I can think of are the first 4 Twisted Metals and Drivers, where they where the frame rate consistently will have the occasional moment of dip. Though Twisted Metal 3 and 4, those frame rate only dips like super bad when you're actually playing it with 4-player multiplayer. Because those games could not handle 4-player multiplayer whatsoever.
Alright, final sudden death challenge, and then we're at the final boss, baby. Let's go.
Shoot.
Oh! I got it, and I could not remember. I did it! I did it! Quizmaster. It's not fair. I want to win. How long to be real thin? All the credits you'll now endure. Yeah, because the game does try to fake you out. All I got Banjo's just like you see all 3 of the prizes sitting there, and his sister's right there, and he's just like, man, Kazooie, which prize should we get? And being Banjo, and Banjo's supposed to be kind of well-meaning but stupid, he's probably totally serious too. Like they take that Gruntilda plushie and leave.
Okay, got some fire missiles and honing.
Oh hey, Greg Grunty Males. I like that. Oh, I'm not done yet. I still do have to find Cheeto, Ginginated. Yeah, I still have to... crap, I still have to do these.
Jingo-anator.
Well, let me go on ahead and do those, I guess, before we fight her. There's
gotta be a health pack. Oh shit, Darkside's on my tail. That ain't good.
Okay, okay, I just had to remind myself where Cheeto is. Okay, so we need to make our way over to Bubble Gloop Swamp.
Alright, health is recharged. Let's go kick some ass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where's Darkside? There is Darkside. Destroyed.
You know, there's something kind of good feeling about 100%ing a game.
especially when it's like worth the effort too.
Was it worth the effort in this game? I'm not sure. Because remember, they do let you do stop and swap after beating the campaign basically just once. But stop and swap is only used for nuts and bolts.
Well, yeah, because they had to take it out of TUI at the last minute.
Like, you're telling me that with this modern day technology, they couldn't have just, like, remade it in the Xbox Live versions of these in HD?
They did.
They did.
No, you don't get the original prize. Oh, well, no, wait.
That's because they hard-coded in TUI where you have to actually get them from the enemies.
Well, no. Like, I had a stupid moment. Yeah, because remember, 100%ing, getting the stop and swap stuff is how you turn KAZOOIE into a dragon. In TUI.
Dragon.
That's how you get the infinite dragon transformation for KAZOOIE. Is by 100%ing stop and swap.
Not because of hardware limitations, but rather more of something that Rare couldn't even foresee. Like Nintendo did a revision of the N64.
Yeah, hardware issue.
Impossible.
Hardware.
Originally, it was supposed to the N64 like stores the RAM for about a minute normally, which is where stop and swap got its name from. So you'd shut off the console, then switch the cartridges immediately.
Yeah, it's the well. Actually, that brings up a good point because of an announcement today. Remember, Monster Rancher actually had that same idea to summon a randomly generated monster. They just announced that 1 and 2 are being remade for the Switch.
I read about that.
How in the world are they going to do the monster generation in those games? Because you can't hot swap stuff anymore.
They're probably just going to change how it works.
That
was the fun part.
My boss was telling me that they might do some sort of like random code generator.
However, what Rare couldn't have foreseen is Nintendo doing a hardware revision that had the RAM get deleted after 4 seconds.
Yeah, and you'd be like tearing the teeth out of your system to get that.
Yeah. So they had no choice but to gut it because of that. They had no guarantee that someone wouldn't be. Oh my God! Look at that frame rate chug. Crimson Fury's the only one on screen!
Oh my God!
Y'all shooting each other a lot, though.
Yeah.
Freaking Jesse just had an LTG moment. Oh my God!
Screen. Like, the frame rate just chugged. Like, as if his mere existence caused the world to slow down.
Of course it
feels
did.
Weird that the only Twisted Metals I've played are 1 and the last.
You played 1?
Yeah, I played 1 and the PS3 one, that's it.
You never played Black?
No, I played Black, but I never actually, like, played through it.
But you played it.
Played Black.
So it's like, so you played the beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah. That's it.
When you get the chance to, like, try to play 2, like, at least via, like, emulation or via the,
Dude, Cedric, you need to play head on.
Play 2 is really good, too.
Fucking weird thing is, I played 1 on PSP. Most of the time.
Twisted Metal 1's alright, but it's like very dated, but it's still fun to play in my opinion. I like 1.
I mean, it kept my mind busy. So still has
By the way,
good shit. I love 1.
Busy with murder.
By the way, Slap City's on sale.
My God!
What happened?
Gold Joe is kicking my ass. His third phase is just instantly kills me.
That's my personal favorite. That's just because like Black, it's like it refined the gameplay to a near perfect T. And it's also Twisted Metal runs at a consistent 62, which is awesome.
But yeah, like I said, Slap City's 50% off.
Oh, subsidies. I get paid Monday too. Awesome.
Once you go Black, you can never go back, huh?
Well, I'm still streaming. Careful, Cedric.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Maybe not for you, but if I said that, I'd be instantly canceled.
Could be worse. Could be talking to...
Cedric, you're treading a very thin line, sir.
You know what? Remind me later when you stop streaming what I was gonna say. I thought it was funny.
Well, I'm going for 100% completion, so you got like another at least hour.
Damn.
Because I got to go get those jigsaw puzzles too. Yes, Mambo, I want your magic to run out.
Man, you want to be careful with Mr. Grim on the rooftop level, because the physics of one are not kind when it comes to the rooftop levels.
Oh yeah, you try to brake slide, you're gonna go sailing right off.
Oh yeah. Like, this is like why I like doing it with a. This is why I like them a lot better in, you know, black.
Head
I
on.
also like how head on they actually remove the instant death penalty with the rooftops instead you take a good chunk of damage.
Yes.
So I think it was never not that big of an issue in black, because like when you're playing in the single player, the rooftops are really fucking big. And also, if you have like 2 extra rooftops in the single player that they removed in the multiplayer map for some reason.
Probably to make the matches go by faster.
Ugh, I did awful. That fight.
Yeah, but they didn't reduce any of the other maps, which is really weird.
They even had to split one of them.
Well, no, they only split. They're only split for like multiplayer. You can still play them in the full. You can still play Prison Passage in its full entirety on the multiplayer.
Oh, you can.
It's just they split them. They split it up with the prison ship and the asylum halls just specifically because Prison Passage is just it's a level that evolves. So that's just simply so that way people don't have to like. There's also the fact that it's like I think the biggest map in the game, next to the suburbs. So just say in case people want to play on a smaller map, they're there. Yeah, I can't even like a shot right. I'm gonna go and put. I'll have to figure out what's a good spot to. The only like twisted metal I can actually just simply say the only one you're really good when it comes to skipping is just 3. And that's just because 3 sucks. Okay, good. Get on the thing. Okay, made it. I got to the alpha generator. Bless you. I think like one mechanic I feel like why is this here in one is is like the referees. Where you have like random referees just shoot you. Like they don't deal that much damage. They just feel like such an arbitrary like obstacle. So I'm just more like, why are they even here? They pose no threat. And all you have to do to really avoid them is just run them down. Which is very easy to do. Alright. Hammerhead's dead. All I got left is, no, Roadkill's the one I killed. Alright, we're almost ready to fight Minion. Come down here, Hammerhead. I got a present for you, Hammerhead. Come down.
You just barely have enough time to make that.
Alright, we got the Minion, and I got an extra life, so I should be able to deal with Minion. Oh, they don't restore your health for bosses? Really? They did it with... Oh, wow, they did not restore everything. Oh, shit. I'm running.
Alright, rank 9.
GTFO. Let's see, run. What?
I won't say anything.
Okay. That means he landed on the other roof.
Just something goofy.
Something goofy in a Suda game?
More likely than you think.
So bold and original. Hey, Cheeto.
Fucking homing missile.
What's up?
because Minion cannot be killed. Minion's trying to die. Where the hell is Minion? Okay, there's Minion. We're gonna go for a pot shot. I want to avoid getting minions. I just need to have it right. Oh shit! Minions racing up here. Okay, good. The health station repaired. Okay, got some health. Face me, coward! Ah, shit.
What, Set, are you okay?
No, just something Dustin posted.
That's got the
I don't even think I hit him there. Let's see if we can get some power missiles.
Alright, gotta do the jigsaws really quick, and then we can fight Gruntilda, which thankfully her fight's not too bad.
Especially with double health from those jigsaws.
Huh?
Isn't it the double health thing?
I don't remember.
Cause I know you get that if you like get all the jiggies.
Let's see. X to return them to the side, or the right stick to rotate them.
Let's wait for my special weapon to recharge before we go and try to attempt to fight Minion head on. Because going straight after Minion is just
Suicide.
essentially a death wish. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna want to use these mines, and we're gonna do some slight pot shots.
He said pot.
On the UI of this, of
Said
Twisted
shots.
Metal.
Oh, the original Twisted Metal's UI is not that good. I agree.
Like, wow, yeah, this is very like.
I mean, you gotta remember this is 1995 we're dealing with here.
Yeah. Oh god, this is the same year as Clay Fighter.
Yeah, this game came out the same year as Clay Fighter 2. Like, you gotta remember, this is like one of the first this is like a really early PS1 game. Like, this came out, like, I think 2 months after launch.
This looks like a tech demo.
Yeah, like, Twisted Metal 2, were like,
yeah.
Twisted Metal 1 is, like, effectively a different beast to what the series would become.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Like, Twisted Metal 2 onwards have... Like, Twisted 2 uses, like, a slightly modified UI of this, but it looks, like, way better. Like, way fucking better. And then there's Black, which has, like, a... Like, 3 and 4 have good UIs. Black has a really slick UI. Small Bros UI is alright, but, like, I wish it had a weapon list. Because, like, 2 onwards, you have the option to have it where you can display a full list of your weapons, which helps out a lot.
So when are you going to play your favorite Twisted Metal 3?
I'm actually going to be reviewing Twisted Metal 3.
I figured, yeah.
Yeah. I will be I'll let you know when I'm getting to that, when I get all the footage I need. Okay, I got enough. I can take on Minion. Fight me! Okay, he is fighting me.
You have to talk about your favorite ending, Sweet Tooth eating all the candy in the world.
Honestly, that's not even the worst ending in 3, believe it or not.
Which one is the worst, then?
I really don't remember, but there's like one that was like really fucking... I think I have to really think about what's the worst one, because a lot of them are... Like, they're all like really bad. Alright, so I got my wish.
This is canonically the 10th one in the first game?
Yeah. Yeah, the first game was set in the future of 2005.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because when I got this copy, it was the year 2005 itself. So I was like very, like I was amused at, like to have it back when I was 9. I'm like, oh yeah, this is set in the future.
Far off future, 2003.
Oh yeah, I love it, like everything. I think my favorite is Escape from New York, the far off future of 1997.
What was that?
Oh, I like the one from Harvey Birdman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The distant year of 2004, 2002.
He looks at the calendar, 2004.
And this one didn't have the cut.
Yeah, it doesn't have the live action endings, those are cut.
Instead, it has still images.
Yeah, you just have the text scroll. But yeah, Cedric, I had a much easier time beating it with Mr. Grimm than I did with Sweet Tooth on normal. I think it's just, like, because again, Mr. Grimm can at least run, whereas Sweet Tooth will just be taking hits.
Doesn't, like, Mr. Grimm actually get shot in his ending?
No. No, that's Spectre, that's Spectre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Mr. Grimm's a Grim Reaper.
If you shoot him, it's not gonna do anything.
Mr. Grimm is like, his ending's the one that's actually explicitly not changed at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like in Twisted Metal 1, like the live action ending, he's like, I want your soul, and Calypso's like, no, it's not time. It's like the deal's off. And he like just drives a Calypso chain. He's like, ah! I think like my favorite live action, like one of my favorite live action endings is also Hammerhead, where like they wish for Calypso's harem, and you have like Calypso waving them off like a fucking like animatronic. That's how I get one more. So I'm gonna get about 5 playthroughs recorded, so that way I have enough footage to work with.
All right, time to kill Gruntilda.
That's why you get your profile thing Dark Side. That's why Dark. Okay, I see. That's what.
I'm here to kill Gruntilda.
Well, that's Mr. Ash specifically.
Oh.
I just like Mr. Ash. He looks cool.
Those guys roll up into Gruntilda's castle.
Oh yeah, I need to get outlaw footage because he's the canon winner.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, because in Twisted Metal 2, it's
yeah, Twisted Metal 2, like because Twisted Metal 2, his sister enters and it's like, you sent him into space. He's like, that I did.
I need to see him. Okay, I'll let you see him. Oh no, wait.
No, well, I like how she actually planned just to let Calypso do that too, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I think my favorite one is Head On, where like Crimson Fury enters the tournament, but he's like explicitly just there to arrest Calypso specifically.
Imagine trying to arrest basically Satan.
He did.
Yeah.
But is it canon?
He got his powers from Satan because Satan stole them from Minion and gave them to Calypso. The only one where he's just Satan is the reboot.
Yes, I know what you said.
Satan.
Because all Calypso's powers only really do is wish grant. I'm gonna go with Yellow Jacket. I'm gonna play as Charlie Kane.
Okay. I'm on I'm rank 9 and the next fight I have is against Black Knight Direction. So I think I'm gonna just call it there for tonight.
But I will definitely stream Twisted Metal 3 for you fucks later down the line.
Okay.
That way you guys can see me bitch and moan about that game. Cause 3 is the one where I think that one's like my least favorite. Like I've said this before, it's my least favorite campaign to play. Not because the game is bad, but because it's also the most tedious campaign to play through. Because the game
has the best endings.
Well, it's not because.
Oh yeah.
What makes it tedious? Because I don't think I finished it earlier. Is this? When starting from like level 4 onwards, they have this shitty mechanic called regeneration, which like after you kill like 2 enemies, they bring like 2 enemies more into fight, just to specifically pad out the game, and it's the stupidest shit ever.
Regeneration.
And enemies are like in Twisted Metal 3, they're like also massive bullet sponges also, because they like nerfed every attack.
I see.
So you have like enemies that are already like they take forever to kill, and they're also very cowardly because like in most Twisted Metal games, enemies are not programmed to go after health. In 3 they are, And 3 is also the first game to introduce full heals.
Oh.
And they will go straight for that full heal, so you'll have like minion nearly killed, and then he'll go straight for full heal.
Cedric, yeah, that. I just now checking your stuff, the stuff you sent me, and yeah, that when I saw that picture, I was like, holy crap, that is raw.
It's
Holy
raw!
shit.
This. Yeah, Dustin, you already know that I did that thing with Kiara 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, after playing through this, I definitely am sticking to the original rating. It's going to be updated.
Really great to see how
Second place, she tossed her controller like a freaking like a freaking monster. Is so funny.
Ugh, man.
Didn't say in the end.
No More Heroes 3 is something right now.
Certainly gonna say it.
Is the gameplay good?
At some point.
Yeah, actually. Surprising enough. The only reason
Yo,
I was just being Gold Joe just gave me a hard time because I was just having so much.
Well,
The third phase was difficult.
you gotta remember, man, the better the music in those games, the harder the boss.
Well, hopefully Black Knight Directions theme's good.
Whoever that is, thank you. Careful. Also, I thought of something that would trip me out. Remember how, remember?
Going blind.
Yes, because I plan to stream it tomorrow. Because I'm
Even
a
though they
massive
literally
fan.
reveal all the assassins to you in their rankings like an hour in.
Good. I'll see that when that happens. Anyway, you know what I actually... Oh, right, I never told you about my theory about the music, right? Remember how we pointed out, or I pointed out originally, you know, how, like, when Fu comes to Earth, it's playing, like, just the drum beat of Octopus. What if, because clearly he's gonna probably transform for his boss, we literally see it in the trailer when they butt heads, he looks totally different. What if the Red Orca songs are for each phase? Like, they just crank up the intensity with, like, a new, Red Orca song every phase of his battle. And this is just going off speculation.
Alright,
Because, dude, I keep listening to Shadebreaker, and Shadebreaker is an amazing song.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Uh-huh.
They get
Oh yeah, Thomas, if you want a recommendation of which card you should start with when you play Black, I'd say, like, experiment with whatever cards you like. I'd say Roadkill's a good beginning one in that game.
Okay.
It helps that Roadkill special is also really fucking good when you master it, where it's like he charges up a series of missiles, and when you release at the right time, it's like a straight up near instant death for the opponent.
Yeah.
I'll just say Sweet Tooth's a good beginner too. Oh, he's slow, but he's fun to play, and he turns into a transformer in that game. Which is awesome. Okay, that was a double kill. That was cool.
Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, first, let's visit the machine.
Oh man. This is like one of those things where I really wish they had the original endings in, just for Yellow Jacket alone. Sounds good to me, baby!
It's awesome!
That's like probably, that's definitely like one of the best fucking live action endings, just because the whole sound. Ooh, that's strange. Tastes like
And one of the main bonuses for collecting every single musical note, a pretty decent little restock of most of your items. Oh, I already have 100 eggs. Alright, but what's down this hallway?
Who left?
Who the heck is that? I think it was probably Cedric.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, there's the... Oh, that's the double health thing. Right, right. Alright, but now, time for final boss.
Come on, heal up. Hey, line up. Yeah. I love Yellow Jacket's special weapon sound of this. It's just yeah. Yeah. Darkseid's the one you just quickly learn to fear because that means he's nearby.
Alright, final boss. Definitely. Pretty simple final boss, actually, all things considered. It's definitely really tricky when you have to do the final blow. Though I believe when I was a kid, this was like my first ever experience with a multi-stage battle.
Mine was a Mysterio from the PS1 Spider-Man game. Because when you join his first health bar, he has like a second form.
Yeah.
Where he uses the lasers, where he uses the laser clippers in his cape. Or electric. Yeah, the laser nipples. Oh yeah, by the way, I have seen the podcast, by the way, with Pat.
What do you mean?
Where he's talking about Tommy's recent
Oh yeah, I love that, don't you? Just if you if you can play.
Like, oh, what's his choice 3? And I just wrote a jumbo jack as a joke.
Dude, it's Ian's face that gets me with that. He knows. Yeah, he knows. He has such a.
I don't get option 1, and I'll get option 2. How about choice 3? How about a jumbo jack? The jumbo jack sucks, Dad! Well, you can always have choice 3, contestant of Twisted Metal. How about the jumbo jack?
If Calypso offered them a jumbo jack...
Calypso, after he screws over the winner, you can have a jumbo jack. The jumbo jack. The jumbo jack sucks, Calypso. They're not gonna be made. I mean, Twisted Metal does.
No. The second you say that, Calypso just kills you on the spot.
Don't you shit talk my jumbo jacks. Just he has like a majority stake in Jack in the Box LLC.
that kid's dad is Calypso.
Aw, you want to Phantom? Your wish is granted. Too bad the entire dex is grass types.
Oh, dude, Calypso would definitely pick on that kid. Well, I died. Shit. Definitely pick on that kid's speech impediment.
Man, Pokemon Plankton.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's... You should... Oh, you wanted Platinum. You should have been more specific. The fuck? Jesus! I'm just getting, like, just straight up, like, dogpiled on. This is just Destruction Derby now. But actually with more destruction. No, that was Destruction Derby 1 that has, like, really no destruction. I'm really with Caddy on that one. That game just, honestly, even for its time, is just tame for what it's advertising. Especially considering this game came out, like, I think a month later. Oh wow, Spectre. Man, Rams are just so fucking busted in this game, no matter what. Let's see, get over here, Spectre. Okay, he's just outrunning our missiles now. Which, I mean, makes sense. It is a Corvette. Oh yeah, Twisted Metal 1, that one actually had... Since this game has, like, the interior shots of the cars, they were able to do Spectres because Spectre's an actual Corvette. They actually had to get it from Jay Leno himself.
Oh yeah, Jay Leno does have a massive collection of those, doesn't he?
Yeah, like, he's a massive car guy, so, like, Sony actually got David Jaffe's crew to go borrow one of his cars. Which I think is actually kind of cool. Because the Spectre's supposed to be a 1965 Corvette. Which, those ain't fucking cheap. Where's Roadkill? I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna do this sensible thing and just get the hell out of here. Okay, good, a health seat. Okay, so yeah, health stations just respawn no matter what difficulty. It's just that, like, easy, they respawn the quickest, whereas medium, they just take their time a bit more. That's good. There we go. Okay, I got Sweet Tooth. Okay, we're gonna go and refill up. Oh shit, Hammerhead's right there. Oh wow. It's special sound effect playing. It only activates when you drive over the dude. Because he's a monster truck. Driven by two stupid teenagers. Hammerhead's destroyed. Alright, River Park Rumble. Alright, Sweet Tooth, Dark
Oh
Side.
my god. This flying part is so stupid. What?
Oh, sorry, just some memes I've been looking at.
Aye, aye. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh god, that fr- Did I get killed by the referee, really? I'm glad this is the only game that has referees. I actually like how also they actually programmed ice physics on the actual hockey rink here. That's kind of cool. And it's like the only part that has actual ice physics, but it was actually kind of cool. That they like were like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw that in there for sure. But I definitely am planning on streaming a Twisted Metal game on Christmas. Probably it's probably gonna be 2 though. Or maybe it'll be some black.
Alright. Stop your shots once and for all. If I remember right, this is just an endurance round. Yep.
Jalen?
What?
Want to see a Toho meme I found?
Sure.
Toho.
Toho.
Yeah, send it to me. Oh my god.
But yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know when I suffer through 3 to play through that. That one I probably won't stream best because that one has licensed music.
Strong.
Alright, there's number 4. Is it time for Banjo's final smash?
Oh yeah, I gotta read this stuff, the new chapters. I'll do that.
I gotta aim this one shot.
The child. What was that?
What?
A child.
The mighty
Was that-
Ginginator.
A duck.
How dare you cheat?
Alright, Darkside's destroyed. Who got oil? There's no oil on this stage. Got some fire missile.
I did it! With 1 health! 1 health left! I summoned the mighty Ginginator.
Oh, I got it.
I beat it! I beat it with 1 health left! Also, you gotta love that this for the longest time while you're playing this, though, it looks like the most kid-friendly, lighthearted adventure. And then, nah, dude, Grunty dies.
Don't worry about it.
Grunty, like, they literally think that what Grunty did was so unforgivable that it deserves death.
Don't worry about it.
I will worry about that.
Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it, man.
Ginginatored.
You know how we roll now. Don't worry about it.
Gurn.
Oh, there's Pit Viper. Alright, Pit Viper's destroyed. Now all we got is...
Yeah, Grunty just suffocates under there. Oh, and right, I got the 100% ending. I forgot about that because I got all the jiggies.
I'm just gonna go plant.
But I already collected everything, so...
Think you slick, Mr. Grimm. Oh, shit. Also, Warthog's the only guy left, too. Warthog ain't got much, so let's go fight Warthog.
Nice.
Yeah.
I beat it with 1 health left.
Wow, that is it. I just had a brief graze with a Mr. Grimm special. That would have been a death if it hit, but I just barely dodged it. Okay.
The bowl is just called Big Butt.
Alright. Mr. Grimm's destroyed, now Suburbia, then Rooftop, and we done for the night. Meet my opponent. Oh wow, that is just... Let's go get some weapons. Oh shit, who shot me there?
Croctopus. The Tip Tup Choir. Groggy, Soggy, and Moggy. What terrible names for your kids, Boggy. Sir Slush. Jinxie. Wait, they skipped over the Snake Charmer. I just noticed that.
Shit. Uh-oh. Ah!
Hmm.
I just want to do one more so I can just get the bed, considering I'm near the end.
The Zubbos.
Somehow make Twisted's 1 and 2 their own video. Alongside 3 and 4, because I feel like the games are nearly homogeneous enough to be like, you could discuss them in like their own eras. Like, I feel like the only ones I'm going to need to have it be its own video is Black in 2012.
Okay, and we're back on the beach. I believe this is where Mumbo tells us about the stop and swap. Yeah, for getting 100% completion. Kazooie is so mean.
Oh yeah.
I like that he's like, these are for secrets you missed. I collected them. I collected them already.
I'm just gonna run.
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts makes Banjo-Kazooie look like joke. Mmm! That did not age very well.
I honestly think that game would have been well received had it not been a Banjo-Kazooie game, really.
It's fun as a Banjo-Kazooie game. I actually remember Ant Dude doing his retrospective on the series, and he said that that line change right there is probably why people really don't like it.
Well, part of it's like, the thing is like, also people were waiting so long for a proper Banjo 3, and like the teaser initially was like, hey look, it's gonna be another platformer.
And it kind of is light platforming.
Yeah, but the thing is like, people were expecting like a full adventure game, not like the vehicles.
It is full adventure game.
Spin-off, but they saw like a proper Banjo 3, I feel like the reaction would be nowhere near as vitrolic.
Well, I remember Ant Dude pointing it out that they changed it. Instead of saying Banjo-Tooie, he now says Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and he says that he bet that when people played this on the 360 and saw that, they probably resented it a lot more. Because Mumbo straight up says that nuts and bolts will make Banjo-Kazooie look like joke.
Yo, yeah.
How in the world did they write that and think that that would have gone over well? Banjo-Kazooie is held in high regard for a lot of people.
Like, a lot of, like, the thing is, no one expected the critical, like, well, not the critical, but, like, the fan reaction to Nuts and Bolts being what it is. Because, again, Nuts and Bolts itself isn't inherently a bad game, but it's just, it should not have Banjo-Kazooie attached to it, or at least, again, Banjo 3 should have been an actual thing. But the problem is, like, since Nuts and Bolts is, like, it's kind of like I would say it's like a DMC Devil May Cry situation, but, like, only magnified much more. Because at least with DMC Devil May Cry, there's still, like, actual combat. Like, the only problem is just Dante and Virgin are, like, extremely unlikable characters.
Dante and Virgin.
But at least, like, the gameplay is serviceable enough to not be an issue.
Alright, the good ending.
I mean, like, again, there were, like, better...
No, not talking about you. But yeah, good ending, finally. Grunty suffocates and dies. Or, arguably something really minor in retrospect. I mean, Banjo straight up broke into her house and stole her shit. And then murdered her in the process.
He was justified in doing so. She attacked him first.
Oh, but dude, imagine kids playing Tooie originally and seeing, like, she just straight up just blows up his house. and I love Banjo's reaction where he's just like, wow, good thing we all just barely got out of there in time. And Bottas is just like, yeah, totally dead. Well, alrighty, I hope everybody enjoyed this Let's Play. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow. Mr. Gunn might be joining me. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But, yeah, tomorrow. Been waiting so long for this. Can't wait to play this tomorrow for you guys. Well, hope everybody had a good night.
Marry me with my money.